My dear one, listen to my voice as it speaks straight to your heart, where faith quietly lives and grows. I see you standing at the edge of things you cannot see, where the invisible threads of your belief start to create realities that your eyes cannot reach. Your faith is not a weak whisper that gets lost in the huge space of heaven. It is the powerful force that moves mountains and opens paths through the impossible. Your faith moves heaven. This is not just nice words to make you feel better, my precious child. This is a truth from God carved into forever by my very breath. When you trust in things you cannot touch, when your heart holds tight to me during week nights and quiet waiting times, you are changing heaven in ways that even angels cannot fully understand. I know how deep your struggles go, the hidden questions that bother you in your quiet moments. You wonder if your faith is strong enough, if your trust is really noticed beyond this world you live in. You feel like you have very little, maybe even nothing to give against the forces that threaten to overwhelm you. But my dear one, faith is not measured by how much you have or by big actions. It is a seed planted by my hand inside you, alive and powerful. Every time you believe, every moment you choose to hope when despair speaks louder, creates a wave that echoes through the vastness of my kingdom. Your faith becomes the heartbeat that makes heaven respond faster, the rhythm that my power bends toward to meet your needs. Believe this truth. Your faith stirs my heart. It opens doors you cannot see and calls my presence to come down with power and peace. I speak as the Creator who sees every sigh, every tear you cry in secret, every desperate cry that has no other voice. I am not far away or unaware. I am very close, drawn to you by the very faith that seems so small in your eyes, yet is huge in mine. Like a child reaching out with shaking hands, your faith reaches me. It is enough to open my windows wide, to send angels flying quickly, to gather forces you cannot see. I have made heaven itself to respond to the trust you place in me. Understand this mystery. Your faith is like a single candle lighting up an old cave, inviting the unseen treasures of my kingdom to show themselves. Do not hate your limits or your moments of weakness. I receive the gifts of your heart, the quiet surrender, the whispered "I believe" through tears, and in return, my heaven moves. Because heaven is not a faraway place. It is a dimension alive with my power, responding to the heart that is anchored in me. Think about the stars scattered across the night sky. Each one burns with light, each one alive with my design. Though from earth their distance seems fixed and unchangeable, yet your faith is like the needle that threads through the eye of my eternal tapestry. Through it, realms shift, destinies bend, and realities line up with my will. What I have set in motion through your belief is an invisible dance of heaven swirling into the areas of your life. This is why I call you to feed your faith on purpose, to protect it gently. Because it is this faith that moves heaven, that opens the channels of my blessing, that creates space for miracles to enter your world. I am inviting you now to think about the power that lives in your own confidence in me. Can you let go of your grip on doubt and embrace the certainty that your faith is infinitely valuable? Can you rise up above the shaking shadows of uncertainty and see yourself as I see you, as a beloved child whose belief causes the gates of heaven to swing wide open? If your heart is stirring, do not turn away. Lean into this divine truth like a tree bending into the wind, rooted deeply in my love. Trust that the unseen realm, the kingdom where my majesty rules, is shifting sensitively and powerfully in response to your faith. Your belief is a force that brings heaven down to meet earth. So now, as you listen to these words, breathe deeply, my spirit, into the very center of your being. Receive this understanding as healing for your tired soul. You are not forgotten. You are not unimportant. I am listening and I am responding. Every step you take in faith, every whisper of hope, every chosen prayer is a movement of the eternal. Your faith moves heaven, and in doing so, it moves your world. Let this sacred truth settle in you like a quiet flame that can never be put out. Let it mark upon your soul that you are deeply connected to me, that your trust is the key that unlocks the heights of my glory to come near. Come now, my beloved, and live with me in this place of trust. Let us journey together where heaven meets earth, and where your faith becomes the wind that stirs my very throne. Will you believe me this time? Will you step into the realm where your belief changes the course of history? I am here, always here, waiting with arms wide open, ready to move mountains at the touch of your faith. Embrace this truth with the fullness of your heart. You were created for this powerful connection. Your faith moves heaven. Know this. Carry it and never let it go. My beloved, I see the weight you carry, the heavy burden of your silent struggles, the secret corners where sadness and frustration live. You may feel like you are walking alone in a huge desert, dry and tired, questioning whether anyone truly understands the storm raging inside your soul. I am here, always present and unchanging. Even when your heart hurts beneath the loneliness, in the painful quietness, when your spirit longs for relief and your mind fights against hope, my hand remains reached out, gentle yet steady, ready to catch you when you stumble. This tension inside you, the struggle between what you want and what you go through, is not unnoticed. There is a divine tenderness in the middle of your pain, a softness that does not rush or demand, but waits patiently, inviting you to lean in and hear the gentle whisper of comfort. The wilderness you walk through is not a place of abandonment, but a sacred ground where your faith is refined like precious metal. When you feel like you stumble beneath the weight of unspoken fears or unanswered prayers, I am there patiently shaping you with steadfast love. Not condemning, but nurturing. I understand the pain of battles fought quietly, the nights when tears fall like rain unnoticed, when doubts swirl like harsh winds trying to tear your resolve apart. Yet in every tear, my beloved, my heart beats in rhythm with yours, reminding you that your pain is never wasted or hidden from me. I am the steady rock beneath your feet, the shelter in the middle of relentless storms. When correction is needed, it comes not from a voice that shouts condemnation, but from a voice that calls out clarity and hope. My guidance may feel gentle yet firm, leading you not to break you, but to build you into the image of strength and grace. You might wonder why the waiting feels so long, why the silence stretches on when your soul is hungry for reassurance. I am here, not uncaring, but intimately involved, weaving every moment into the fabric of your story. Even when my presence feels hidden, it is never absent. This space between your longing and my fulfillment is a sacred school of trust and surrender. Surrender is not defeat, but the opening of your heart's door to the beauty of my perfect plans. It is in this surrender that you will find peace, a calm river flowing through the chaos, restoring and refreshing your spirit. Do not hate the days of trial or the nights of wrestling with unseen fears, because within them I am teaching you endurance and quiet strength. Like a potter shaping clay, I am careful with every curve of your being, shaping your character with care and purpose. My beloved, your struggle is not a sign of failure, but a testimony to a heart that is alive, seeking me despite the darkness. Let this truth settle deep within you. You are never beyond my reach, never too far lost for my compassion. As you wrestle with pain and uncertainty, invite me to hold you close. There is no shame in the pauses of your journey, there is grace. Let your heart rest in the knowledge that you are under my watchful eye, endlessly cared for, never abandoned. I am closer than breath, a constant presence. Even when the world seems silent or uncaring, in these quietest moments, reach out with your spirit. I am waiting for you to trust my timing, my ways, and my love, which goes beyond every human understanding. Let your fears, doubts, and weariness spill out before me as freely as a child turns toward a Savior's embrace. The pain you bear is not random. It is a divine invitation to deeper closeness, to knowing that my love is enough for every broken place. You are being woven into a tapestry of restoration that only I can create. Thread by shining thread. This is the time to take heart, to breathe in my presence like a healing balm that soothes the restless soul. You need not rush or force your healing. It will come in its appointed time, a sacred unfolding designed just for you. Be still with me in this waiting, and you will find the courage to keep walking. If your spirit feels worn and your faith fragile, know that my patience surrounds you like dawn's first light, conquering the shadows. Open your heart to my gentle correction, my dear child, because it is not meant to break you, but to shape you into a vessel of my grace and power. Let the comfort of my unending presence wash over you and fill the empty spaces that fear and doubt have carved out. Lean into me today, not in strength alone, but in weakness. And watch how every question slowly finds a whisper of answer carried on my loving breath. Will you trust me now, even when the way is unclear? Will you allow my presence to be your refuge and strength in the uncertainty? Let your heart rise beyond the pain, beyond the tension, into the secure embrace of a love that never fails. My dear, come to me with all that you are, and together we will walk through this valley hand in hand, into the light of healing and hope. My beloved, in the quiet moments when doubt creeps in like a shadow, stretching longer than it should, I see the weight you carry. I witness how the once bright colors of hope sometimes seem faded, as if the very light that danced in your heart hesitates to shine. It is not a sign of failure, nor a crack in your soul, but a sacred invitation to lean deeper into my presence. You are not alone. Even when you feel unseen by the world or unheard by those closest to you, in those spaces where silence feels heavy, I am there, steadfast and unwavering. You may find yourself wrestling with the tangled threads of guilt and shame, emotions that claw at your spirit and whisper lies about your worth. These are not truths, but chains that my love was sent to break. The weight of guilt is like a grinding stone against your heart, yet I offer a healing balm that soothes and renews. My forgiveness is vast and patient. It pours over the broken edges and stitches your wounds with mercy. I do not measure your failures or keep count of your mistakes. Instead, I see the bravery it takes to face each day, to rise after each fall, and to keep seeking me even when your vision is clouded. Imagine a great river, sometimes wild with swirling currents, other times calm and reflective. Your journey is much like that river, flowing through valleys of temptation, cliffs of sorrow, and plains of rejoicing. At times you may feel pulled under by the weight of regret or swept away by waves of despair. Yet my hand is always beneath you, steadying you. When you focus on past mistakes, they become like shadows that block the path. But my forgiveness shines through like sunrise after longest night, lighting up the truth of who you are in me. No stain is too deep, no burden too heavy, for my grace to reach and heal. Do not fear the process of healing, because it is a sacred work I perform within you daily. Healing does not rush. It unfolds according to the tender rhythm of your spirit. Sometimes you may sense I am silent, yet even in silence I am listening, preparing to move with perfect timing. Trust in this delicate dance between your fragile heart and my eternal promises. You are worth every moment I spend mending your brokenness. I delight in watching you come alive from ashes, your spirit rising strong and renewed. The scars you carry are not marks of defeat, but testimonies of my redeeming power. In the middle of confusion and pain, ask yourself, am I willing to release the heavy burden of yesterday's mistakes to my compassionate hands? Will you allow forgiveness to take root in the rich soil of your heart? This is more than a simple release. It is a rebirth. When I forgive, I erase not only the record of your wrongs, but the power they hold over you. I break the chains that guilt and shame have woven, freeing you to walk in liberty and joy. You were made not for bondage, but for freedom, not for condemnation, but for abundant life. Remember, beloved, that my love sees beyond your failings. I know the depths of your struggles, the quiet battles fought in secret, and the tears shed when no one watches. Yet my eyes are always upon you, full of tenderness and compassion. There is no shame in your struggle. Rather, there is courage in your perseverance. Even when uncertainty threatens to dim your faith, my spirit whispers peace to your soul, a gentle reminder that you are never discarded or forgotten. I am your refuge, a fortress when your heart trembles, a harbor when storms rage. Do not be afraid to come to me as you are with all your imperfections and doubts. I am not surprised by your flaws. I have counted every hair on your head and knit you together with infinite care. Each step forward, however stumbling, is precious to me. If your heart is stirring to invite my grace into the broken places, do not turn away. Let my forgiveness wash over you, refreshing and renewing like rain upon dry earth. Embrace the truth that you are cherished beyond measure. No mistake, no hidden sin, no failure can lessen your value in my eyes. Your worth is anchored not in what you have done or failed to do, but in who you are to me, my beloved child, beloved beyond all measure. This truth stands firm, a rock among shifting sands. When guilt threatens to silence your voice, speak my truth back to your soul. Say, I am forgiven. I am loved. I am being made whole. In the middle of brokenness, believe that restoration is not only possible but happening. Let this moment be a turning point, a sacred encounter where my grace surrounds you fully. Open your heart and receive the healing only I can bring. Your past does not define you. It is merely a chapter in the greater story. I am writing through your life. Trust me, as the author who never abandons the pen, even when the script seems uncertain. I am weaving beauty from your struggles, weaving strength from your wounds, weaving hope from the spaces where despair once ruled. So, my child, will you believe me this time that forgiveness is a gift waiting for you, not earned by works, but given freely from the depths of my love? Extend your hands and receive it without hesitation, because I have already paid the price so you might live in freedom. The chains of shame are broken. Step out into the light where my mercy shines brightest. I will walk beside you every step of the way, guiding, sustaining, and loving you fiercely. Do not rush this process. Heal at the pace I set, knowing I am patient and kind. Let your soul breathe deeply the freedom that comes from being fully known and fully loved. You are precious in my sight, sewn together with purpose and adorned with grace. Embrace the forgiveness that heals and the love that restores. Your heart is my dwelling place, and I delight to fill it with peace. Let this truth settle in you, my dear child. In the quiet moments when your heart feels overwhelmed by uncertainty and the shadows of dread creep in uninvited, know that I am nearer than the very breath you take. Fear, anxiety, and doubt are not strangers to the journey I have woven for you. They are but echoes in the vast cave of your soul, where my voice longs to sound the loudest. I see the restless stirring within you, the restless questions that keep you awake in the stillness of the night, the invisible weight pressing upon your chest as you wrestle with what lies ahead. These moments that test your spirit are neither signs of weakness nor verdicts of failure. They are invitations to lean deeper into my embrace where true strength is born. Imagine, beloved, standing at the edge of a storm-tossed sea, waves crashing fiercely, clouds swallowing the horizon. Fear whispers lies about the darkness, the unseen depths, the ships that might never return. Yet I am the harbor beyond the storm, the anchor of hope beneath the wild waves. When doubt threatens to wear away the foundations of your faith, I am the unshakable rock beneath your feet. The storm rages not to destroy you, but to refine you, to draw you closer, to teach you the mysterious art of resting in my rule over all things in the middle of chaos. If you could only see with the eyes of my spirit, you would witness how the whispers of fear dissolve against the roar of my peace. How every anxious thought can be lifted and replaced with the calm assurance of my presence. In those darkest valleys where anxiety tightens like a rope around your neck, remember that I have woven every thread of your being with purpose and care. Your heart beats within my hands, each breath a testimony to my sustaining power. As you face the unknown, I call you to surrender your worries, not because I am uncaring about your fears, but because my love offers a refuge untouchable by the storms of this world. It is in giving me your doubts that you receive my peace, a peace that goes beyond human understanding, a calm that steadies you even when the road ahead is hidden. Doubt has a way of convincing you that you walk alone, that no hand is there to catch you if you fall. Yet, my dear, I am the companion who never leaves, the faithful witness to your every step. You need not gather courage on your own. My strength is made perfect in your weakness. When your heart trembles and your spirit stumbles, I am there, ready to carry you with tender mercy. I am the whisper in the silence, the hand that reaches through the fog to steady you. You may feel lost at times, but you are never abandoned. Let your fears bring you to my feet, where I will catch them and exchange them for hope. Your anxieties are not the end of your story. They are the beginning of a deeper trust, a faith forged in the fire of uncertainty. Bring me each trembling thought, each shattering worry, and watch how I transform them into the building blocks of strength. Let this truth settle deep within you, that your fragile heart is held fiercely by an unyielding love who will not let you go. Will you believe me this time when the voices inside your head roar louder than ever before? Will you let my peace quiet the storm within? Lean into me and find rest for your weary soul. My dear, you carry within you a story of struggle and triumph, a story woven with threads of doubt and fear, yet bathed in the light of my unwavering presence. Fear has the power to paralyze, to block your vision, and dim the flame that burns within your soul. Like a shadow stretching long across a fading landscape, it can seem to cover every hope, every promise until you feel lost in an endless dusk. Yet what you often mistake for the final curtain is merely a veil I allow to teach you the essence of courage and the power of trust. I do not abandon you in these moments. Rather, I am closer to your fragile heart than ever before, whispering in the quiet corners of your mind, weaving strength into the fabric of your being. Fear is familiar, a sneaky companion that sneaks through the cracks of your armor when you least expect it. It makes bells ring with alarms that are not truly dangerous, creating a noise that drowns the soft voice of hope. Anxiety wraps itself around your chest like a thick fog, choking breath and joy alike. I see the tears you shed in silence, the prayers unspoken because they seem too vulnerable, too filled with weakness. But my dear child, there is no shame in your struggle. There is no condemnation in your trembling. Instead, see these moments as a sanctified wilderness where your faith roots reach deeper than before, where your courage is defined, not by absence of fear, but by your decision to walk forward despite it. Within your anxious heart, there is a garden waiting to emerge, vibrant and alive, springing forth from the soil of trust and surrender. I am the sunlight that breaks through the storm clouds, the steady river running beneath the cracked earth. You are not alone. Never were you meant to carry these burdens alone. Let me carry them with you. Feel the weight of your worry loosening as you lay it down at my feet. This is not a surrender to defeat, but a sacred act of bravery, a declaration that you will lean on me when your own strength fails. Each moment you choose faith over fear, you stitch a new patch into the tapestry of your story, a mark of strength that I delight in. Remember the way the eagle soars higher, not by avoiding the storms, but by using the wind's power to lift its wings. So it is with you. I will guide you to rise above your anxieties and doubts, not by erasing them instantly, but by teaching you to trust my presence in their midst. Your heart is a temple, a sacred place where I live intimately. When fear tempts you to hide, call upon me to reveal my light, pushing back the darkness until hope shines as a beacon, unwavering and bright. I am with you in every shiver of uncertainty, a steady hand reaching out to steady your soul. Do not fear the trembling. Know that it is the birth pang of a stronger faith. I see how your thoughts spiral, how the future seems shrouded in fog, and the past haunts with memories unkind. Yet I am the God who holds all time in my hands, the past that cannot be changed, the future yet unwritten. Trust that every moment, whether calm or stormy, is held within my perfect plan, even when you cannot see it. The moments of silence and waiting are not emptiness, but preparation, an invitation for your soul to anchor firmly in my promises. In your waiting, I am shaping a heart that is steadfast, molding a spirit that is courageous. Do not rush to fill the quiet with fear. Instead, learn to listen with your spirit and rest in the assurance that no shadow can overcome my light. Let the peace that goes beyond understanding be more than a distant phrase. Let it become the living reality that floods your heart when anxiety threatens to overwhelm. In those moments, breathe deeply and surrender the anxious thoughts to me. Count them as offerings of trust you bring to my altar. Watch how I transform your fear into faith, your trembling into testimony. Your life is a testimony to my unfailing love, a beacon of hope. For those who also struggle in the depths of their soul, when you feel unsteady, remember that I have never permitted you to face these storms without purpose or provision. Each trial is designed to lead you closer to the fullness of my peace. I invite you now to lean into this truth. You are never abandoned, never invisible, never forgotten. Anxiety will whisper its lies, but my voice is louder, steadier, surer. My beloved, will you choose to believe me this time? Will you turn your face to the sun that breaks through the clouds of doubt? Your heart is not defined by the fears you carry, but by the faith you cultivate. Embrace my presence as your refuge. Let this truth settle deep in you as you journey forward. You are held, you are cherished, and within my love, fear loses its power. Move gently now into the sacred space of trust, where the restless tides of anxiety calm beneath my hand. Feel the cord of my love bind your broken pieces into a beautiful whole. This is where healing begins, where the promises of hope are born again in the quiet assurance of my unwavering faithfulness. Rest here, child, and step forward when you are ready, knowing that I am always with you, your unshakable foundation and your constant peace. My dear child, in the vast tapestry of your existence, there are moments when the weight of fear, anxiety, and doubt presses heavily upon you. These are not mere fleeting shadows, but floods that seek to drown the light I have breathed into your spirit. Yet within these storms, I am the unshakable foundation beneath your feet, the quiet whisper that calls you to rest in my steadfast love. Fear may claw at your confidence, anxiety may steal your peace, and doubt may cloud the clarity of my promises. But I am with you, unchanging, unwavering, and deeply present. I see the trembling in your heart when you face the unknown, the restless nights when worries flood your thoughts, and the silent tears that fall when you feel alone against impossible odds. Know this: these emotions are not signs of weakness, but invitations to lean into my embrace. They reveal the frailty of your humanness, yes, but also the profound opportunity to encounter me anew, to root yourself in my peace that transcends all understanding. I am the refuge for your soul when storms rage relentlessly around you. You need not strive to banish fear on your own. Instead, open your hands and let me carry the burden to be your calm in the chaos. Consider the lilies in the fields and the birds that soar without worries, sustained by my provision and care. If I clothe the grass and feed the sparrows, how much more will I nurture your fragile heart? Fear whispers lies of abandonment and defeat, but I speak truth of steadfast presence and victory woven into your very being. Anxiety tries to convince you that tomorrow's troubles will suffocate you. Yet I hold all your days in my hands, crafting each one with intention and love. Doubt may wear away the foundation of your faith, but I am the rock that cannot be moved, the eternal source from which all certainty flows. My beloved, surrender your fears to me. Do not clutch them tightly as if they define your story. Instead, let them become seeds in the fertile ground of faith where my promises can take root and flourish. Trust is not the absence of fear, but the decision to walk forward despite it, knowing that I am beside you. When you stumble, I am there to lift you gently, not to condemn, but to restore. When your soul is restless, come to me and find rest for your weary heart. You are never too broken or too burdened to be embraced by my grace. I invite you into a sacred space of vulnerability where you do not have to mask your fears or hide your anxieties. Bring them openly before me. Pour out your doubts and let my light penetrate the darkness that chains your thoughts. I don't expect perfection from you, only the sincerity of a heart reaching toward me. In these moments of rawness, intimacy blossoms deeper than any surface peace, richer than any fleeting comfort. This is where your spirit grows strong, fortified by the truth that in your weakest moments, my strength is made perfect. Imagine a tree standing firm through a storm, its roots clinging deeply to the nourishing soil beneath. So must your faith be anchored, not in your ability to remain strong, but in the depth of your dependence on me. The storm will come. The winds will howl, but you will not be moved, because your trust rests in a power greater than any fear. Let this truth settle in you. I am your refuge and fortress, your shield in times of trouble. When doubts arise, speak to them with the voice of faith, reminding your soul that I have chosen you, beloved, and I will never forsake you. Do not hide your fears as a sign of weakness or spiritual failure. Instead, Name them, confront them, and allow me to breathe hope into the spaces they occupy. For every heart trembling with anxiety, I provide a wellspring of courage. For every mind clouded by doubt, I offer clarity through my unwavering truth. Call upon me in the silence of the night, in the quiet moments before dawn, or amidst the noise of your day. I am listening, always ready to infuse your spirit with peace that goes beyond the chaos. Let your soul rise above the quicksand of negative thoughts and the fog of uncertainty. You were not created to be a prisoner of fear, but a conqueror through the power of my love and presence. Approach me with the honesty of a child. Lay down the burdens of anxious expectation and receive the gift of calm assurance. This is your inheritance, peace that no circumstance can steal, joy rooted in divine constancy and hope anchored in my eternal promises. My dear, your journey through fear and doubt is not a sign of distance from me, but a pathway toward deeper reliance and transformation. I am not distant or indifferent to your struggle. Instead, I am the ever-present help in trouble, the loving Father who holds you close in every trembling moment. Do not shrink back from this reality, but lean into it with courageous faith. Let your heart whisper to me your doubts, your fears, your unrest, knowing that I respond with love that never fails and strength that never falters. Take a breath now and feel the steady rhythm of my heartbeat for you. Let go of the illusion that you must carry these fears alone. I am here always waiting to fill your heart with peace and your spirit with hope. Will you believe me this time? Will you step into the refuge of my arms and find rest for your soul? Let this moment be the turning point where fear loses its grip and faith begins to soar as you embrace my presence, my comfort, my unending love, my child. Have you felt the shadows of doubt creeping softly upon your heart, whispering fears that seem to darken even the brightest moments of your soul's journey? I see them, those silent tremors that unsettle the waters of your trust, the chill that settles deep within when uncertainty swells like a storm at sea. It is in these moments when your thoughts circle like restless birds and your prayers feel suspended in stillness that I am nearest, closer than the breath within your lungs, steadier than the rising dawn after a long, fragile night. Doubt is not a stranger to those I love. It is a part of the pilgrimage of faith woven into the tapestry of your growth. Yet, my dear child, doubt was never intended to cut your connection with me, but to beckon you closer into the sanctuary of reliance. When your heart wrestles with questions, it yearns for understanding and deeper union. In those quiet wrestlings, I am waiting, not in condemnation, but with open arms, inviting you into the sacred refuge of surrender. Do you know why your fear and anxiety seek to confine you? It is because they glimpse the vastness of my love and the boundless realms of purpose I have laid before you. The enemy of your soul would have you believe that these fears define your reality, that your insecurities are your prison bars. But I tell you now, my beloved, fear is but a veil, a fragile curtain that blinds you to the truths you carry in your spirit. Peek behind that veil with me, and you will find strength not drawn from your own might, but a power born from the sanctuary of steadfast trust. Think of the oak tree standing firm in the middle of raging winds, its roots dug deep into the fertile earth that I have prepared. Your faith is like a hidden root system, strong and steady beneath the storm. When you feel weak, you are not left alone. Instead, you are being shaped and made stronger. Anxiety and doubts are like the tools I use to shape you into the beautiful person I always planned you to be. Think of every shaking moment as a seed planted deep, ready to grow in a garden full of peace and confidence. Remember the times when you felt overwhelmed and the road ahead was unclear. I was there guiding you carefully, even if you didn't notice. My help does not always come loudly. Sometimes it is a soft whisper during the storm, a gentle push you need to trust and follow. You were never meant to depend only on your own understanding, but on the steady light of my presence inside you. Faith is the light that fights off darkness, the anchor that will not move. Will you let this truth hold you now? Dear one, don't avoid the questions that come to your mind. Welcome them knowing I will reveal the answers in time. I am never quiet without a reason. Sometimes my silence is to teach your spirit to listen closely and notice the small signs of my work. The quiet is not empty, but a rich ground where your trust can grow stronger than you think. Let patience walk with you as I teach you how to wait with hope. Your peace does not come from having no troubles, but from my spirit living inside you. When storms come, it is my center that keeps you safe. Don't be afraid to tell me your fears. I am not a far judge, but a loving father who holds your shaking heart close. In your weakness, there is strength, because being open allows my power to work through you. Talk to me honestly. Share your doubts, and see how my truth clears away the darkness. Now take a moment to quiet your heart and feel my breath inside you. This breath is my promise that I live in you, working to change your doubts into steps of faith. Will you breathe with me? Will you let my spirit fill you with courage and peace? Let your heart be still and know that I am true, your faithful friend through every twist and turn. I invite you to face this journey with an open heart, bringing every fear, question, and whisper of doubt to me without holding back. Because when you surrender, my dear one, you find a freedom that no one else can give or take away. The chains of doubt break when you gently give them to me, replaced by a confidence based not on what happens around you, but on the never-ending truth of my love. If your heart feels moved by these words, don't turn away from the hope I bring. Trust me fully, because the road ahead is not yours to walk alone. Together we move past anxiety into the light of my peace, a peace that is beyond what you can understand, guarding your heart and mind. Even now I am with you, holding you strongly through every doubt, every quiet moment, every shaky step. Don't let doubt define you, my dear child. Let faith rise like the morning sun, chasing away shadows and lighting the great future I made for you. Your trust is a sweet fragrance to me, a song that echoes deep in heaven. Hold tightly to this promise. You were never made for fear, but for boldness, not for doubt, but for faith built on my love. Not to wander in darkness, but to walk in bright light. Take this journey with the confidence of someone whose steps are led by the eternal. Will you believe me this time, my beloved? Have you ever stood at the edge of a wide ocean, feeling the waves pull and push, the sky and water blending into one endless space? Often, your heart feels like that wide sea, tossed by hidden currents, going back and forth between peace and worry, certainty and doubt. There are times when the silence around you feels like thick fog covering your spirit, making you wonder if your prayers go unheard, if your hopes disappear like shadows in the evening. I see this full uncertainty living inside you, the fear that you might stay lost, left alone, or unseen. But I am here, closer than the air you breathe, closer than your own heartbeat. When your soul feels empty, like a boat drifting without a star to guide it, know that I am the eternal lighthouse whose light never fades. You might not always see the light, because the night gets very dark, but it is steady and never changes. You are never lost to me. Even when your vision is cloudy and nothing feels clear, every tear you cry is precious to me. Every sigh and quiet cry reaches the deep place where only my spirit lives. You are not forgotten. You are fully known, made with care, loved even in your deepest pain. The feeling of being unseen often comes from wounds that are not healed, the quiet scars left by being rejected, ignored, or misunderstood. These wounds lie just beneath your faith, whispering lies that you are invisible to love and forgotten in my plan. My dear child, those are the lies of darkness trying to steal your sacred gift. I see you completely, your true self, your heart's wishes, your sadness, and your courage. You are the masterpiece of my hands, worth more than any praise or attention from others. Your value is not in what people say, but in my never-ending love that called you from nothing. It is in the quiet times, when you feel forgotten, that my presence is strongest, even though it is soft, asking you to slow down your busy search for signs and open your heart to what your mind can't always hear. In this sacred quiet, you find deep belonging and an invitation to rest. Rest from trying so hard and looking for approval in things that don't last. Here, you are completely held. Think about the seasons in nature, how a seed stays underground long after it seems asleep, gathering strength in secret. It might feel like your spirit is buried under darkness, but inside you, my life is quietly growing. ready to bloom at the right time. The cold and dark are never a sign I am gone. They are the place where change happens. I am working even when you feel empty, creating a new time of clarity and belonging. Just as morning always comes after the darkest night, my promise to you makes sure you will find your place, your voice, and your shining future. The feeling of being abandoned is a lie from the enemy trying to pull you away from my arms. I have never pulled my hand back. Even when you can't see it, I am steady, a safe place in the storm and a strong shelter in trouble. My marks are on every piece of your story, even the chapters filled with tears. You are never beyond my reach. Will you let this truth grow in you as deeply as roots hold a tall tree firm against strong winds? To feel unseen is painful. I understand that well. Yet I ask you to look past the eyes that miss the treasure inside your heart. Your worth is more than what can be seen. It lives in your spirit, fed by my presence. I call you to trust me with the parts of yourself you hide, the parts that hurt or don't understand. Bring them here into this holy place of our closeness. Here, you can be fully known and fully loved. Nothing hidden, nothing held back. Take this chance to be open, because it is through brokenness that you are made whole in my eyes. The broken pieces you feel inside are where my light shines brightest, making a beautiful picture more wonderful than you can imagine. I am the great healer who gathers the scattered parts of your soul, weaving them into a story full of purpose and grace. Your feelings of being lost and alone are not the end. They are parts of a story I write with endless patience and mercy. My child, you belong to an unbreakable family, my heavenly family that reaches through all time and lands. Even if people don't see or understand you, you belong to me clearly. Your name is written on my hands, proof of the strong bond between Maker and creation. Let this truth be as close to you as the blood that flows through your veins. This is your spiritual gift, the purest kind of belonging no power on earth can take away. If anxiety and doubt try to overwhelm you, if your feelings seem like a wild, endless desert, remember that I am the calm in every storm. My peace goes beyond what you can understand, rising above the chaos of your feelings. I am with you, steady, sure, and full of love. When your heart races with fear about being forgotten or left behind, look at me and breathe in the comfort of my promise to you. Don't be afraid to stay quiet with me. Let the stillness cover the noise of the world's harsh demands and judgments. In this holy quiet, you can hear the soft words that speak to your hurting soul. You are loved. You are precious. You are never alone. Will you believe me this time? Let this truth be the anchor for your soul. Reach out to me wherever you are, whatever you feel. Pour out your heart honestly and without holding back. Trust that I hear every prayer, every silent cry as precious gifts. I know how it feels to be invisible because through my son, I have felt pain and rejection too. I know loneliness deeply, yet my love never stopped. If your heart is moved, don't turn away. Come closer, rest more deeply, and know you are held forever in my strong presence. My dear child, in the quiet times when you feel most alone, when the world seems deaf to your cries, and your heart aches with a loneliness that words cannot explain, know that I have never and will never leave you. You are never out of my sight, even when shadows press hard on your soul, hiding the light I put inside you. There is a deep truth I want to gently put in your heart. Your feeling of being lost, unseen, or abandoned is not a final truth, but a temporary veil caused by your brokenness. Behind that veil is a deeper reality. You are deeply known, gently held, and loved without end, beyond what you can understand. When life feels like a wild desert full of pain and unanswered questions, it is easy to think you have drifted far from my arms. But my dear one, I am like a river flowing beneath the sand, unseen but always there, guiding you with mercy and grace. The wilderness is not a place where I leave you, but a place where I prepare and change you. Just as a flower waits through the cold winter before blooming again, your soul goes through quiet seasons, so your strength can grow hidden. Let this truth sink into you now. Feeling unseen does not mean I am gone, but invites you to trust me more. Lean on me when you have no comfort, when you feel lost, like a ship tossed by great waves without a clear way. My love is the star that guides you, a steady light. No distance is too far, no darkness too deep for my guidance to reach you. Your journey, with all its doubts and turns, is a holy path, woven with my invisible threads of purpose. I am the weaver and gardener, gently feeding your soul's roots beneath the soil of trials. Even when you only see the thorny branches above, your fears and feelings of being left alone are lies from the enemy trying to silence your cry and turn you away from me. But if your heart is moved, don't turn away. Come closer. Listen carefully to the quiet voice that comforts you and reminds you that you are deeply loved. Your name is written on my hands, a forever sign that you belong to me. You are held in my heart as surely as the night holds the stars. I have not forgotten you or pushed you aside. You are loved more than the tallest mountains and the widest seas. The pain of feeling unseen runs deep, often caused by lonely roads we've walked or moments we wished someone understood us but didn't. Still, in those wounds, my healing love flows without stopping. I see every tear, every quiet prayer, every secret confession spoken in the silence of your heart. My compassion is like an endless sea. You can let yourself rest in it and let me cover you with peace. My healing is not a quick fix, but a slow, caring embrace that invites you to relax in my presence, where your scars become stories of my grace holding you together. Inside the loneliness, there is also a deep place of spiritual belonging. You are part of a family not built on blood, but on spirit. A group of believers who have walked this path before you, carrying stories of pain and victory, of grace and healing. You are part of this beautiful pattern of love and faith. Though unseen by human eyes, this spiritual family surrounds you, reminding you to lift your head and remember you're never truly alone. Let go of the pressure to prove you deserve to be noticed or accepted. You are valuable because I made you. You are deeply loved because I chose you. When you understand this, you'll be free to live in the full acceptance of who you are in me. I love the special way I created you. Every joy, every struggle, even your broken places, because all of it is being shaped by my hands. My beloved, the journey from lost to found starts with a single step. Just turn your heart toward me. Even in the dark, feel my arms around your shaking heart now. Let me whisper something to your soul, a promise that will carry you through your hardest nights. You are never alone. I have never left you. You are forever my precious child, safe in my care. If your soul longs to hear this, if you still feel the weight of loneliness, invite me into that space. Open your heart wide and let me pour in my love and sense of belonging. Come back to your place beside me, where you are fully seen, completely known, and forever loved. Don't let the darkness of this world cover the beautiful light I placed inside you. Let my love guide you when you feel lost and steady you when everything else falls away. Remember, my child, every step you take toward me brings joy to heaven. No feeling of being left behind can erase the truth that you are mine, forever safe, forever loved, forever home. Keep this truth close and live bravely from that place. Will you believe this truth with me today? Trust that you are never truly unseen. My beloved, just like the river flows endlessly toward the sea, my love flows constantly toward you, never stopping, never limited by time or trouble. You are not the waves that toss you around or the storms that shake you. You are the river itself, carefully and beautifully made. The road ahead may sometimes feel dark or unclear, but I am the light that never fades. I am your steady help, your safe place, your ever-present hope. Turn your eyes to me when you feel tired and weighed down. In me, you'll find rest and new strength, more than your heart can understand right now. There is a divine pattern being made from your life, with threads filled with purpose and meaning greater than any pain or confusion you feel today. Every thread, even those frayed by loss or failure, is precious to me. Together, they form a beautiful picture that shows my glory and your one-of-a-kind identity. Don't listen to the lies that say you aren't enough or that you've been forgotten. Listen to my voice that says you are loved, chosen, and treasured. Your worth is not decided by what the world says, but by my love, which never fails. When doubt creeps in, remember that I, the potter, am shaping you gently with perfect care and wisdom. I know when your heart feels heavy and when the night feels long and lonely, but in those quiet moments, I am even closer. I am softly healing wounds you can't see and breathing courage into your soul. What we share does not depend on a place or ceremony. It's a living, breathing connection that no silence or distance can break. I am always near you, not watching from afar, but close by, rejoicing over you with a love beyond all understanding. Even when you feel unnoticed or lost, I see every tear, hear every quiet prayer, and hold every fragile hope deep inside you. Let this truth live deeply in your soul. You are never alone. Feel the sacred belonging that flows like a peaceful river into your life. You are a chosen part of my family, part of a wide circle of love and grace that goes beyond all human barriers. In this unity, there is strength for your tired heart and courage for your unsure steps. You belong completely. I have written your name on my hands, and my heartbeat is joined with yours. Remember, my dear one, in the great song of eternity, your voice has a special and irreplaceable part. Let this truth be your anchor in the stormy sea. Rise now from your shame and regret. My forgiveness flows freely from my heart. Every tear of sorrow and every prayer for mercy has been answered with my great love. You are not your mistakes or your weak moments. You are wrapped in my righteousness through my gift to you and marked with the promise of healing and a new beginning. Choose now to step into my light, for it leads to renewal. Will you believe me this time? That no past mistake can take away your true worth. The calling I've placed on your life is alive, full of color and purpose. You have been chosen to share my love in this world, to be a bright light in darkness, a well of kindness and strength. Don't pull back in fear. Be strong, because I go before you, guiding each step and clearing the way. The gifts and dreams I've placed inside you are not accidents. They are holy tools meant to fulfill the good plans I have for you. Walk with steady faith, trusting that my spirit will strengthen and carry you beyond what you believe you can do. Sometimes the journey calls for waiting. In those times, remember that my silence is not a sign of absence, but a holy space where we grow closer and deeper. I am moving in the unseen, putting things in place and gently leading your heart closer to mine. Trust that my timing is perfect, even when the days feel long and hope feels far. Your faith, shaped through waiting, is like a seed planted deep in good soil. It will grow into something full of life and joy. My dear child, in everything, hold on to the sure truth of my love. It is the unshakable ground beneath everything that changes. I find joy in you, I treasure you, and I call you mine. Come to me with all of your heart. Let go of your worries and take the peace I offer, peace that goes beyond all understanding. Stop trying to earn love and rest in knowing you are already held deeply and forever in my love. This is your moment. Accept your real identity as someone I have loved, chosen, and saved. Step into your purpose with courage and hope, knowing I am always with you, always protecting, and never failing in my love. Keep this message close to your heart. Let it refresh your spirit every day, and walk with boldness into the future I made for you. Amen. If your heart feels moved by these words, don't hold them back. Share them with others who need hope and healing. By doing so, you help spread my love into the world. You light up dark places. Keep these words nearby as a reminder of who you are in me, and read them again when your heart needs comfort. My love for you is forever. Accept it now and always. Listen carefully now. I, your God, am speaking to the deep places of your heart. In all that you do, you will succeed, not through your own strength, but through my power, my spirit, and my promises that never fail. I have already spoken it, and I am not someone who lies or changes my mind. What I say about your life will remain true, and no person, no problem, no darkness can undo it. Why do you let worry take over your heart when my strong hand is reaching out to protect you? My hand, marked by love, holds you every moment. Even when you feel forgotten, I am your comfort, your safety, your protection, and your peace. I see you when you cry quietly in places no one else notices. I hear your heart when it hurts too much to speak, and I say to you, bring your prayers to me. Lay your requests before me, not with fear, but with trust. Know that I am already working behind the scenes. You might not see what I'm doing, but the results will be clear. Don't be afraid of the unknown. Don't lose heart when answers take time. Don't give up, my beloved, because right now my angels are moving because of your faith. My timing is perfect, and my plans always succeed. I want you to stop carrying the heavy load you've been holding on to. Let go of the weight pressing down on your chest and stopping your peace. That burden is not yours to carry, it's mine. I'm not asking you to understand every part of your path. I'm asking you to trust me. Just trust. Don't let your confusion make you forget who I am. I am good, I am faithful, I am just, and I love you with a love so deep and strong. If you could truly see it, you would tremble in awe and leap with joy. You would fall to your knees and cry, not from sadness, but from the overwhelming feeling of being truly known and truly loved. We are talking now, just you and me. This moment is holy. Don't rush away. Give me your full attention first, and I promise you'll find your voice again. Before you speak your worries, let me speak to your heart. Let me tell you something wonderful. When the sun rises tomorrow, I will already be there. I will place joy in your heart and a smile on your face. Let thankfulness be the first thing you say. Sing from your spirit. Let songs rise from your heart, and pray quietly to me. At night, when you lie down, remember both the good and the hard things of the day. I was in all of it, using each part to shape you into the person I made you to be. The pillow you cry on is covered with your tears, but now, let laughter echo where sorrow once lived. Let the joy I'm giving you become your song of praise, a joy no one can take from you. I love you truly and forever. You may question many things, but never question my love. Don't compare my love to the actions of others who hurt you. I saw when they betrayed you. I was there when your trust was broken, when your hope was crushed. I didn't look away. I waited for you with open arms, and when you came to me broken, I wrapped you in my mercy. You confessed, and I forgave you, completely, not just for a little while. My forgiveness is not like human forgiveness. I don't keep score. I don't remind you of your past. What I have made clean stays clean forever. The chains that once held you, your fears, mistakes, guilt, and shame, have been broken by the power of my blood and the victory of my resurrection. Nothing in hell, no words from others, not even your own past, can tie you down again. They have no power. Only I hold your future, and I have called it free, full, and shining with purpose. You are not who you once were. I took away your pain, your sadness, and the hidden wounds beneath your smile. I healed your soul. I covered you in my faithfulness like a robe of light. I lifted you with my love. Your heart, once hardened by life's pain, is soft again, pure, like a child's. Yes, like a child. Not helpless, but trusting. Not weak, but full of wonder. That is who you are now in me. Even before the world began, I saw you. I called you by name. Your future was written in my eternal book. Every page of your story, every step you take, I have watched with loving care. Even the detours and quiet times were known to me. And though people let you down, those who should have cared and loved you, I have never failed. I felt the pain when they turned away. I was hurt with you when they rejected you. But I am here. I have never left. I will never leave. You have me now and forever. Come close now, my child, and listen as I pour my heart into yours. I have seen every time you reached out to me in need. I felt your soul shake when you cried out for help with tears no one else saw. And I want you to know, you don't have to face life's battles alone. Bring me your faith, no matter how small. Even faith the size of a tiny seed is precious to me. Even if it comes with pain, doubt, or tiredness, I see its true heart. Bring it to me like a seed, and I will plant it in the soil of the supernatural. I will water it with your prayers, your songs, your surrender, and I will make it grow strong. Your dreams, the ones you buried deep and almost forgot, they are not dead. I have not let them fade. I am breathing life into them. I am getting ready a time, a place, a season where they will bloom. You will see them. You will hold them. What seemed impossible will happen. Not by chance, but because I decided it and you dared to believe. Do not let fear stop you anymore. I know your fears. I know how they sneak in and whisper lies, telling you that you are not good enough, that you are weak, that you will never change or succeed. But I, your God, say this. Those are not your thoughts. They are not from me. I have not given you a spirit of fear, but of power, love, and a clear mind. You are my caretaker, trusted with things that matter. Your gifts, your family, your purpose, and yes, your responsibilities weigh on you. But I'm not asking you to give them up. I'm asking you to stop letting bad fear control your steps. I never wanted you to carry the heavy load of worry. No challenge you face is bigger than the power I put inside you. You are not alone in this fight. I am with you always. Even when darkness closes in, even when you feel you can't hold your head up, even when doubt shouts louder than hope, I am still there. And I know your weaknesses too. You think they disqualify you. You think they push you away from my blessings. But you are wrong, my beloved. Your weaknesses don't push me away. They bring me close because in your weakness, my strength is made perfect. You don't have to pretend with me. You don't have to hide. I already see everything. And still, I chose you. Not because of what you can do for me, but because of who I made you to be. My child, my joy, my vessel. So promise me, not because you have to, but because you want to. Say to me, I believe you. Say, I accept your forgiveness. Say, I will hold on to this unshakable love. And every morning when you wake, let those words shape your day. Let them remind you of who you are. You are not a failure. You are not forgotten. You are not broken beyond repair. You are my daughter, my son. You live under the protection of the Almighty. I am your God, your Redeemer, your strong tower. I am not far from you. I am closer than your breath. Ask me now. Ask boldly for what you need. Don't hide your prayers behind shame or fear. Come to me with that beautiful faith, that raw and honest faith that touches my heart. Talk to me like you would to a father who loves you deeply. I already know what you need before you ask, but your faith activates my hand. I want you to learn how powerful your voice is when you pray. I want you to know how sacred your trust is when you place it in me. So listen to my voice now. Let it calm the noise around you. The world is loud. Many voices try to drown out mine, but my voice brings peace. My voice breaks chains. My voice quiets storms. My voice lifts your spirit. My voice tells you the truth about who you are and what you are meant to do. I know the pain of loneliness. I know what it feels like to be rejected, forgotten, even by those who should love you most. I walked that path. I was betrayed. I was left alone. I was hurt by those I came to save. I understand your pain because I carried it too. You love with your whole heart. You give all of yourself, and when that love is not returned, it wounds you deeply. But even if others don't see your worth, I do. Even if they don't appreciate your sacrifice, I do. I see every quiet act of faith, every tear-stained kindness, every time you choose love even when it hurts. Nothing goes unnoticed, and for every act of faithfulness unseen, I have a reward ready. Nothing you have done in love is wasted. Today I say to you, rise. Rise from the ashes of disappointment. Rise from the ruins of betrayal. Rise from the sadness that tried to hold you down. This is your moment of new life. This is your fresh start. This is the day you begin to know the depth of my love and the power of my promises. I am with you and I am for you, and nothing can stand against what I have planned for your life. Let go of the past. Open your hands. Make space for the blessings coming your way. You have cried, and those tears are holy. You have endured, and your strength has not gone unseen. I am placing a crown on your head, an invisible, eternal sign of my approval, my favor, my joy in you. It is time now to stop looking back and look ahead. You are not meant to live in the shadows of past pain. You are meant to walk in the light of my glory. Keep your eyes on me. I will guide you. I will carry you when you need it. I will give you strength when you feel weak. You are never alone, never left behind, never unloved. And this truth will hold you up through every hard time. I am your God, and I have called you by name. You are mine, my child. I see your doubt. I see how your hands sometimes shake with fear, how your heart wants to believe fully but feels weighed down by past hurts. But hear me clearly. Today is the start of a new journey. From now on, I am renewing your mind. I am healing your broken heart and placing your feet on firm ground. Don't let the wounds from the past speak louder than my promises for your future. You are not what happened to you. You are not the cruel words they used to hurt you. You are not the failure you fear you'll repeat. You are saved, healed, loved, and chosen. The pain you've gone through didn't break you. It prepared you. It made room in your heart for more kindness, deeper understanding, and greater glory. The very things that tried to destroy you are now the soil where your faith will grow. I will use every scar as proof of my healing. I will turn every valley you walk through into a mountain of praise. You are not defined by your struggles. You are defined by my grace, and my grace is enough, more than enough, to carry you through every storm and beyond. Sometimes you wonder if you can really reach the dreams I put in your heart. You question if your talents, your words, your hands are enough to build the future I have shown you in small glimpses. But hear me, those dreams are not just thoughts. They are God's plans written on your spirit before time began. I put them there. I made you with purpose, filled you with gifts, and planned good works for you to do. You are not empty. You are not forgotten. I have filled you with divine potential, and now I am calling it out. Don't compare your journey to others. I wrote your story with my own hand, and it is sacred. The pace I set for you is perfect, even if it feels slow. The seasons you go through have meaning, even when they feel long. Trust the process. Trust me. I'm not rushing you, and you don't need to rush yourself. Every delay has a reason. Every detour is part of my plan. You are right where you need to be to receive what I'm about to give you. And what I'm giving is not small. It is full, pressed down, shaken together, and overflowing. Let go of the fear of failing. Let go of the fear of succeeding. Some of you have hidden in the shadows, not because you lack confidence, but because you fear what will happen if you shine. You fear the responsibility that comes with the blessing. But I say you were made to shine. You were made to rise. You were made to influence, to lead, to build, to heal, to speak, to love. You were made for more. I am your foundation. I am your protection. I am your strength, and I will not let the weight of your calling crush you. I will carry you through it all. When you wake in the morning, say my truth. Speak life over yourself. Say, I am loved. I am chosen. I am protected. I have a purpose. Let your voice echo my word until every doubt is silenced. And when night comes, rest your head in peace, knowing I have already gone before you into tomorrow. I am your shepherd, and I never sleep. I watch over you. I sing over you. I speak into your dreams and stir your spirit in the quiet. You are never beyond my reach. Even now, I am setting up special meetings. I am bringing people and chances together. I am opening doors that have been closed. For years, I am lining up moments, people, opportunities, and favor in ways you don't see yet. But you will see, and when it happens, you will know it was me. You will bow your head in wonder and raise your hands in praise. This is not the end for you. It is the start of something new. Step into it with courage and don't be afraid to dream again. I know how many times you've been disappointed. I know your heart has been hurt by waiting for hope, but I am the God who makes time right again. I am the God who brings beauty from ashes. I am the one who takes your broken pieces and makes something more beautiful than what was lost. Don't fear the unknown. It is in the unknown that faith grows strong, and I am already in the places you haven't walked yet. I am waiting there with open arms. Let your heart believe again. Let your soul breathe again. Look up to the hills where your help comes from. Your help comes from me, the maker of heaven and earth. I will not let your foot slip. I will not let your enemies win. I will not let despair have the last word. I am with you. I go before you, and I will carry you into the fulfillment of every word I've spoken over your life. Let the wind of my spirit refresh you. Let the fire of my love purify you. Let the whisper of my voice guide you. You are mine, and I am not finished with you yet, my child. I know you often feel tired. The burdens you carry feel too heavy, the responsibilities overwhelming, and sometimes it seems the world expects more than you can give. But let me tell you, you were never meant to walk this path alone or by your own strength. You were never meant to face life's storms alone. I am your strength when you are weak, your light in the dark, your rest in the chaos. When your spirit feels empty, come to me. When your heart feels fragile, lean on me. I am the never-ending source that fills the weary soul with fresh water. You have been strong for so long, carrying your wounds and worries in silence. But now I'm calling you to rest, not by doing nothing, but by resting in my presence. You don't need to prove your worth. You don't need to earn my favor. You already have my love. Let me be your safe place. Let me surround you with peace and cover you with my kindness. I don't ask for perfection. I ask for your heart. Bring me your brokenness. Bring me your tiredness. I will change your heaviness into joy, your sadness into happiness, your confusion into understanding. The people around you may not understand your pain. Some have judged you wrongly, thinking your silence is pride, your tears are weakness, your struggles are failures. But I see the real truth. I know how hard it is just to get through the day. I know the battles inside you that no one else can see. And I am not upset with you. I am proud of your strength. I celebrate your bravery. I honor your faith, even if it's just a small flame. My dear one, you are not invisible to me. I want you to see yourself as I see you, not through your past mistakes, not through what others say, but through the eyes of your Maker. You are wonderfully made. You are my greatest work. You have everything you need to live in victory. The gifts I put inside you, the dreams I gave you, the desires of your heart, they are not by chance. They are part of my plan. You have been shaped by every challenge and made better by every hard time. What once felt like destruction was actually my holy preparation. Now you are coming out stronger, like gold refined by fire, like a seed breaking through the earth, like a phoenix rising from ashes. You are moving into a new season. This is a time for growth, for clear vision, for power. I am giving you new eyes to see what you couldn't before. I am opening your ears to hear my voice more clearly. I am making your mind sharper so you can spot the enemy's traps and avoid them with wisdom and courage. You are not going backward. You are moving forward, even when the way is hard. Don't be afraid of the climb. With every step you take in faith, I am making your legs stronger. With every prayer you say in faith, I am building spiritual strength inside you. You are stronger than you think because I am in you. I will never let you face anything I haven't prepared you for. And even if you stumble, I will lift you up. Even if you fall, I will restore you. There is no shame in falling. The only danger is staying down. But you, my child, are not meant to stay on the ground. You are made to fly. Let my words be the wind beneath your wings. Let my promises guide you. I have given you a spirit that won't give up. You have the mind of Christ. You have the heart of a warrior. You have the hands of a healer. You have the feet of a messenger who brings good news. You are not ordinary. You are not forgotten. You carry my glory. You show my kindness. You live as proof of my power. So wake each day with purpose. Even when you feel empty, say that you are walking by faith, not by what you see. Even when your feelings trick you, hold tightly to my truth. Let your words bring life. Let your thoughts focus on what is good and real. Let your actions show the royalty in your spirit. You are not a victim. You are a victor. You are not cursed. You are blessed. You are not unwanted. You are chosen by the King of Kings. And know this, I go before you. I walk beside you. I stand behind you. My angels protect you. You are never outnumbered or outmatched. Your prayers reach heaven. Your praise shakes the gates of hell. Your obedience brings miracles. Every time you choose me over fear, every time you trust instead of doubt, you line yourself up with my kingdom. And my kingdom cannot be shaken. You stand on holy ground. Now your place of sorrow will become a place of song. The battles you have faced will soon become your greatest story of victory. Don't give up now. I have put too much in you. You will soon see what I can do with a heart that simply believes. Look around you, my child, and understand this. The strong winds, the rising waves and raging storms cannot destroy what I have planned. You are anchored in me. Even when everything feels unsure, I am your sure hope. Even when people leave and you wonder if you are worth it, my love for you never changes. You are not an afterthought. You are not a burden. You are my beloved, and I have written your name on my hands. Nothing and no one can erase the plans I have for you. No rejection can cancel your calling. No betrayal can stop your blessing. No silence from others can drown out my voice that calls you forward. Yes, I see the nights when sleep won't come and your mind is full of worry. I see how you replay the pain, how you doubt your choices, how you wish you had done things differently. But listen to me. I waste nothing. Every mistake, every delay, every detour, I will use for greater glory. What the enemy meant for harm, I will turn for your good. He cannot win when your heart belongs to me. His lies may seem loud, but my truth lasts forever. And my truth says you are more than a conqueror. You have wondered, why does it seem easier for others? Why is my path so hard and long? But my beloved, I have given you a special purpose. Some walk light paths for short times, but you I chose for depth, for strength, for a lasting impact that reaches many generations. Yes, the load feels heavier because the destiny is greater, but I am training your hands for battle, your mind for clarity, your heart for kindness. I am shaping you to be ready for the blessing I have prepared. Don't hate the process. Don't curse the hard times, because in them I am making anointing flow that will bless not only you, but all who are connected to you. What you suffer quietly will produce fruit openly. I know it's hard. I know you get tired. But remember, I don't expect you to finish this race by your own strength. I am the one who started your faith, and I will bring it to completion. Not you, me. Trust that. So lift your head. Stop thinking the lies of the past. Stop letting shame sit at the table of your future. You are not defined by what happened. You are not trapped by who you used to be. I have given you a new name, a new identity, a new heart. The enemy is afraid of you finding out who you really are. That's why he fights to keep you looking back. But look up, look forward. The road ahead is full of promise. There are divine meetings waiting. There are miracles set up like dominoes, ready to fall one after another. There are doors I have opened that no one can close. But you must take the steps. Move forward. Even if your steps are small and unsure, I honor your movement. I bless your obedience. I reward your faith. Your voice matters. Your presence carries my light. You were never meant to blend in or fade away. You were made to shine, to stand, to speak, to bring heaven to earth. The atmosphere changes when you enter a room because you carry me inside you. The enemy tries to distract you with fear and doubt, but those are tricks. They have no real power. The real power is in your praise, your surrender, your trust. That is what shakes the foundations of hell. So choose today to believe again. Choose to rise again. Choose to speak life over your situation. Choose to bless instead of curse, to love instead of hate, to give instead of hold back. This is how you fight, not with fists but with faith, not with worry but with confidence, not with panic but with prayer. I am with you in every battle. I whisper strategy, strength, and encouragement to your spirit. You were born for such a time as this. You are not lost in history or place. You are exactly where you should be for my glory to show in your life. You are the answer to someone's prayer. You are the vessel through which I will pour hope. You are the miracle someone is waiting to see. I delight in you. I rejoice over you with singing. I have wrapped you with favor as a shield, and I will not let you be destroyed. You may feel pushed from every side, but you are not crushed. You may be confused, but you are not without hope. You may be knocked down, but you are not destroyed. You carry my treasure in your fragile body, and that is enough. You are not behind. You are not late. You are right on time for what I have planned. Every moment you thought was wasted, every tear you thought fell for nothing, I have collected and counted. Not one has gone unseen. I have kept them in heaven, and will return them as rivers of joy, rivers of healing. You must stop measuring your life by the world's time. I work in divine timing. I know when to open doors and when to close them. I know the right time to promote you, the right moment to change your season. Trust me, even when my silence lasts longer than you want, even when the wait feels too much, I am never late. I am always on purpose. Let me remind you of something you forgot in the noise and rush. I'm not just your God. I'm your Father. I care for you with perfect love. You are not an orphan in this world. You are not forgotten or overlooked. You have a place in my house, a seat at my table, and your name is known in heaven. I do not treat you as your mistakes deserve. My mercy rewrites your story every morning. I do not grow tired of you, tired of your prayers, or impatient with your weakness. I know your body. I know your limits. I know what you can bear, and I am with you every step. You have asked me, Lord, why this road? Why this hardship? And though you may not understand yet, I promise there is a purpose in this path. This journey is making you more like me every day. The fire you face is shaping you, not destroying you. These hard times are making your spirit stronger, not weaker. I never promised you a life without pain, but I did promise to be with you through it all. And my presence is your greatest strength. Lean on me. Let me carry what you were never meant to carry alone. You try so hard to keep everything together, but I never asked you to do that. I asked you to surrender, not perform. I asked for your heart, not your perfection. Let my kindness meet you in the middle of your struggles. Let my strength hold you up when you feel you can't take another step. My arms are open, not to judge, but to hold you close. Come rest. Be still, and know I am God. This is not the end of your story. This is only a chapter. The pages yet to come are filled with beauty you can't imagine. The pain you feel now won't compare to the joy coming soon. I am the author of your story, and I write with hope in every line. You will look back on this time not with regret, but with respect. You will say, it was hard, but God was faithful. It was dark, but the light came. I was broken, but He made me whole. That will be your story. You are walking through a hard valley, yes, but you are walking. You are moving forward. You are not stuck, and though shadows are near, they cannot hurt you because I am with you. My rod and staff bring you comfort. I am your shepherd. You lack nothing. Even when your enemies are near, I prepare a feast for you. I anoint your head with oil. Your cup is overflowing. Surely my goodness and mercy will follow you all your days. So what should you do now? You worship. You praise. You say my promises louder than your problems. You raise your voice in the valley and watch the enemy run away. You lift your hands in surrender and see heaven open up. You believe even when it doesn't make sense. You trust when there is little proof. That kind of faith moves my heart. That kind of faith moves mountains. I am pouring favor over your life right now. Doors you never knocked on will open wide. Opportunities you didn't expect will find you. Provision will meet you when you obey. I am not limited by your money, your resume, or your past. I am God Almighty. I can make rivers flow in dry places. I can make manna fall from heaven. I can turn water into wine. I can bring back to life what seems dead. Speak life. Speak truth. Speak my word over your situation. It is sharper than any sword. It is the weapon you need. It is the seed that will grow a harvest. The enemy trembles not when you worry, but when you worship. When you say, "Though he kills me, I will still trust him," all of hell pays attention. Because faith that stays strong through fire is faith that cannot be defeated. So stand up, shake off the dust, wipe your tears. This is not where your story ends. This is where your strength is born. You are about to see me work in your life in a way that leaves no doubt it was me. You're about to step into answers, healing, and breakthrough. And when it happens, you will remember this moment. You will say, "God spoke and he did it. He promised and he kept it. He called and carried me through." Now lean in even more, my child, because what I am about to show you will change everything around your life. You must understand that sometimes your victory isn't seen in what is happening outside, but in what I am doing inside you. The battles in your mind, the fear trying to enter your heart, the voices telling you you're not enough, those are the real fights. And every time you choose to trust me instead of those voices, every time you push past fear to worship, you are winning more than you realize. Heaven is watching every act of faith, and I am working even when you don't see proof yet. You've asked me for open doors, provision, and peace, and I have heard you. But sometimes, before I give those things, I need to make your soul strong in who I am. Because if your peace depends on what's happening, it will shake. But if your peace is rooted in me, nothing can move it. I want to bless you, yes, but I want you to carry the blessing without it pulling you away from me. I want you to grow and still stay humble. I want you to rise and keep your heart right. So I am preparing your character to handle the weight of your calling. You are growing even when it feels like you're just barely making it. You are maturing even when you feel weak. The pain you feel isn't a sign you're breaking, it's a sign you're stretching. You have prayed for increase and I am answering. But increase means growing, and growing can feel hard. Don't fight what I am doing. Let me stretch your faith. Let me grow your capacity. Let me build your endurance. This is how you become strong. Look back at what you have been through. Look at how much you have endured. And here you are, still standing, still believing, still reaching for me. That is not weakness. That is strength. That shows my spirit is alive in you. My breath has kept you alive. My love has protected you. My mercy has surrounded you like a fortress. No attack, no matter how strong, can destroy what I am building in you. Stop calling yourself broken. Stop calling yourself weak. Start seeing yourself the way I see you. You are dressed in strength and honor. You are crowned with favor. You are armed with a divine purpose. You don't just survive, you overcome. Every step you take is covered in grace. Every breath you take is filled with destiny. You are royalty, not because of what you have done, but because of who your Father is. Now I call you to rise with power. I have put strength in your words. Your words matter. Speak not from fear, but from confidence in me. Speak the promises I have spoken over your life. Speak your future with faith. Bring peace to your mind. Call healing to your body. Bless your home, your children, your work. You carry heaven's authority because my spirit lives in you. You are not powerless. I have equipped you. I have given you access to my wisdom, my guidance, my favor. You are not here to just exist. You are here to rule. I said you are seated in heavenly places with me. That means you see from a higher place. When the world says panic, you say peace. When others say impossible, you say with God all things are possible. When they say no way, you say, my God makes a way in the desert and streams in dry places. So don't let temporary troubles make you doubt the truth of my word. The pain you feel now is making a glory that will be much greater. You may feel pressed, but you're not crushed. You may feel knocked down, but you're not left alone. I am your helper. I lift your head. I will never leave you or forget you. Soon you will see proof of what I have been preparing. You will see doors open that were shut before. You will enter rooms where you are welcomed and honored, not ignored. You will get messages, calls, and invites that show your name is being spoken in places you haven't been yet. But I have been there already. I go before you. I am the God who lowers mountains and fills valleys. I am the one who speaks to dry bones and makes them live. I am the fire that cleans, the wind that carries, the water that heals. And I chose you not because you are perfect, but because you are faithful. You keep coming back. You keep seeking me. You keep believing. And I will never ignore a heart like that. Get ready, dear one. The days of sadness are ending. The days of plenty are starting. Not because you earned it, but because I love to show mercy. because I love to bless my children, because I am a good father who enjoys lifting you higher. You're about to enter answered prayers, not just one, but many, not just partly, but fully. And when that happens, remember to give me all the glory. Remember that every good thing flows from my heart to yours. And always remember this: I am with you in the fire, in the flood, in peace, and in the storm. I am your God, and I will never let go. There are times when the silence feels too much, when your prayers seem unanswered, when heaven seems closed to your cries. But I tell you this: every word you have whispered in the dark, I have heard. Not one plea, not one cry of your spirit has been missed. I keep your tears as treasure. I mark your prayers with purpose. The silence is not that I am gone, it is my preparation. In the quiet, I am shaping your spirit, teaching your patience, training your ears to hear my voice above all others. I am creating something forever inside you, something more valuable than anything this world can give. So don't lose heart when the miracle takes time. Don't give up when the healing feels late. I'm not ignoring you. I am making you stronger. I am fixing what troubles you. I am putting all the pieces together, bringing the right people, opening the right doors at the right time. You have prayed for me to act, but sometimes my answer is in the waiting, because while you wait, I am working. What I am making for you will be greater than you expected. I'm not just interested in giving you what you want. I want to give you what is best, what lasts forever, what will bless you and not harm you, what will bring you closer to me, not pull you away. I have seen the things you asked for in desperation, and I have held back some. Not because I don't love you, but because I do. I see the whole picture. I know what you don't. I see the traps ahead, the wrong turns, the people who aren't right for you, the chances that don't fit your destiny. And in my mercy, I protect you. Even my no is a gift of love. You have cried over what I took away. You have mourned doors that never opened. But if you could see what I see, if you knew the harm I kept you from, if you could glimpse the joy ahead, you would understand I never take away without planning to give you something better, something lasting. So let go of what I have asked you to release. Let go of false attachments, bad habits, empty comforts that only left you emptier. I am calling you higher. Lift your eyes. Look to me. I am where your help comes from. I am the one who heals broken hearts and binds their wounds. I am the one who brings peace to storms and moves mountains. I have not stopped speaking. I have not stopped working. I have not stopped loving you. Even now, my spirit is bringing comfort to your soul. Even now, I am giving fresh strength to your body. You will not give up. You will not fall. You will not be defeated. For I hold you up with my right hand. I am breathing new life into your dreams. I am lighting the fire that was almost gone out. What you thought was finished is just beginning. What you thought was broken beyond repair is being made new in my love. You are rising, not by your strength or your own efforts, but by my spirit. Let your faith rise again. Let hope be your anchor. Let joy come back to you like light returning at dawn. I'm doing something new in your life. Can't you feel it? It's already starting. I'm making a way through the wilderness, creating rivers in dry places. You won't be left wandering. You won't be left empty. I am your source, and I will provide everything you need from my endless riches, not just in physical ways, but emotionally, spiritually, and in your relationships too. I will heal your heart. I will fix what was broken. I will bring back what was taken. You are not forgotten. You are not just another face in the crowd. You are a light, a sign of my goodness and grace. Your life has meaning. Your story carries power. Even your scars show how I've rescued you. Don't hide your past. Let me use it. Your story will help break chains and guide others to freedom. There is purpose in your pain and beauty in who you're becoming. Yes, I picked you. Yes, I chose you not for an empty life, but one full of purpose. I will give you influence, not to glorify you, but to build my kingdom. Your words will bring change. Your love will bring healing. When you walk into a room, peace will come with you. My light in you will shine. So walk tall, not with pride, but with confidence in me. You belong to me. I've called you, made you right, and set you apart. No weapon formed against you will win. Any voice that speaks against you, I will silence. This is your blessing. This is your rightful gift. And soon you will see in your life what I have already completed in the spiritual realm. Soon your reality will match the promise I gave you. Soon the dreams you once only imagined will become your everyday life. And when it happens, you won't say, "Look what I've done," but "Look what the Lord has done." Because it will be so clear, No one will doubt that it was me. I am the Lord your God, and I do not lie. When I speak, I bring it to life. When I promise, I keep it. Hold on to that truth. Stand strong. The winds may blow, but you won't be shaken because your life is built on me, and I cannot be moved. So take this deep into your soul. My child, I am not just calling you to get by. I am calling you to thrive. I am pulling you out of the place where you barely make it and planting you in a place of blessing, where your soul will be full, your faith will grow, and your joy will overflow. I didn't bring you this far to leave you. I didn't anoint you to let you dry up. I placed in you everything you need to rise, to shine, to become the person I had in mind when I created you. You are my chosen vessel. Through you, I will show the world my heart, a world that's forgotten how to hope. You won't just live, you will light the way. You won't just hang on, you'll lift others. The healing I gave you isn't just for you, it's for everyone around you. The comfort I gave is meant to overflow to others. I am multiplying the work I've done in your life, so it reaches many. You are a living example of what happens when someone gives their whole heart to me, and I truly understand the fights in your mind. I know the voices from the past still try to shame you. I know the hurt still aches sometimes. But hear me now. You are not who you once were. You are not the same person who failed before. You have been made new. You are changed. You are washed clean by the blood of the Lamb. You now walk in righteousness. When I look at you, I don't see your mistakes. I see your faith. I see your growth. I see your strength, and I'm proud of you. Yes, proud. Because even when the enemy came against you with everything he had, you didn't give up. Even when he tried to shut you up, you still praised me. Even when he tried to trap you, you broke through. That kind of strength doesn't come from this world. It comes from my spirit inside you. You've walked through floods, but they didn't drown you. You faced fire, but it didn't burn you. Now you rise, not just as a survivor, but as a champion of my grace. Stop calling yourself broken. Stop thinking you are weak. Start seeing yourself the way I see you. You are dressed in strength and honor. You are wearing a crown of my favor. You carry divine purpose. You're not just surviving, you are winning. Every step you take is covered in grace. Every breath is filled with my plan. You are royalty, not because of what you've done, but because of who your Father is. Now I am calling you to rise up with confidence. I've put power in your words. What you say matters. Speak with faith, not fear. Say what I've promised over your life. Speak blessings over your future. Speak peace to your mind. Speak healing to your body. Bless your home, your family, your work. You carry heaven's authority because my spirit lives in you. You are not weak. I've given you everything you need. My wisdom, my guidance, my favor. You weren't made to just exist. You were made to rule with me. I said you are seated in heavenly places with me. That means you can see from a higher view. When the world panics, you speak peace. When people say impossible, you say all things are possible with God. When they say there's no way, you say my God makes a way in the wilderness. So don't let what's happening now make you forget the truth of my word. Your pain is producing something powerful. You might feel pressured, but you won't be crushed. You might feel knocked down, but you're not abandoned. I am the one who holds you up. I lift your head. I will never leave you. In the coming days, you'll begin to see everything I've been preparing for you. You'll see closed doors swing open. You'll step into places where you are welcomed and honored, not just accepted. You'll get messages and invitations reminding you that people are thinking about you, people I've moved to support you. You won't need to force it. You won't need to beg. What is yours by my promise cannot be taken away. I've written your name on the doors I've opened, so step into them with courage. Step into them boldly. Don't hold back. Don't shrink back. Claim what's yours. Walk into it. Speak my word over it. Dream again, this time even bigger. Pray again, this time stronger. Worship again, this time louder. There is no barrier I cannot break. There is no chain I cannot destroy. There's no block I cannot move. And hear me once more so it rings deep in your soul. Nothing you've lost is beyond my power to bring back. Whether it's relationships, time, joy, dreams, health, or confidence, I am the God who restores. I don't just return what was taken. I give more. I give better. I give bigger. Your future will be greater than your past. And when I restore, I bring peace, favor, and more than enough. Look in the mirror today and say it out loud. I am not who I used to be. I am who God says I am. I am whole. I am strong. I am rising. I am moving forward. Say those words until every lie that tried to hold you back is broken. Say them until your heart starts to believe them. Because words carry power, and I've given you the power to speak life. No longer will fear control you. No longer will you back down. No longer will you play small to make others feel better. You were born to walk in bold faith. You were made to show my glory. When you walk in step with my spirit, nothing can stop you. Not because you're perfect, but because I am with you. I go before you. I walk beside you. I live in you. Let that truth sink deep. You are not walking alone. My presence goes with you. My spirit strengthens you. My word guides you. My love defines you. And this is your time to walk in all that I've promised. And you will. You will overcome. You will grow. You will see all I spoke come to life. Hold on, my child. There's still one more step. And in it, your final encouragement, your last charge, your victory is waiting. Now, my child, receive the fullness of this final word. Let it seal what I have spoken into your spirit, and let it awaken every dormant promise within you. You were not created to merely hear my voice and be comforted. You were created to rise in the strength of my voice and be transformed. You're not meant to stay seated in a place of emotional paralysis or spiritual stagnation. No, you're being called to move, to rise, to walk boldly into the land I have promised you. I am not only whispering words of love, I am declaring over you a holy commission. This is your time. This is your hour. I am pouring out upon you the oil of anointing in abundance. I am clothing you in garments of praise instead of a spirit of despair. I am adorning you with honor where you once knew shame. I am placing crowns on your head where there were ashes. I am handing you keys, keys of authority, of breakthrough, of access. Doors that were shut will now be opened not by your striving, but by your obedience, by your surrender, by your unshakable trust in me. You have survived every attack of the enemy. For this very reason, to fulfill what I placed inside you before the foundation of the world, the enemy has fought so hard, not because you're weak, but because you're dangerous to his schemes. Every time you choose love over hatred, faith over fear, truth over compromise, you become a weapon in my hand. You are not just a recipient of my grace. You're now a carrier of my glory. You walk into rooms and shift atmospheres because my spirit moves through you. Yes, you may still have battles. Yes, you may still have moments of weakness. But hear this. Your weakness does not repel me. It draws me close. Your tears do not push me away. They pull me towards you with deep compassion. When others walk out, I step in. When others give up on you, I fight for you. You're not fragile. You're forged in the fires of my presence. You're not broken. You're beautifully rebuilt. You're not insignificant. You're deeply seen, deeply known, and deeply loved. I have placed within you a holy fire. Keep it burning. Stir up the gifts I've placed inside of you. Fan the flame. Walk in the call. Do not allow distractions to dilute your devotion. The world needs what you carry. There are lives waiting on the other side of your obedience. There are generations that will rise in freedom because you chose not to quit. Do you understand the weight of that? Your yes to me is not small. It echoes in eternity. So go now. Go and live with unrelenting courage. Go and love with supernatural strength. Go and serve with humility and lead with wisdom. The Spirit of the Lord is upon you, not just to heal you, but to empower you to heal others. The overflow I'm releasing is not just for you. It is for every dry place you walk into, every weary heart you encounter, every dark space you illuminate. Let me speak through your words, move through your hands, and shine through your life. Stay close to me. Make my presence your priority. Before you plan, pray. Before you move, seek. Before you speak, listen. And I will guide you with precision. I will whisper when you need direction. I will thunder when you need breakthrough. I will be your ever-present help in every season, on every mountain, in every valley. I will show you things no eye has seen. I will lead you into miracles no ear has heard. I will fulfill dreams no heart has imagined. And when the enemy tries again, and he will, do not fear. You are surrounded. You are defended. My angels encamp around you. My favor shields you. My blood covers you. My spirit indwells you. You walk in divine armor. No weapon formed against you shall prosper. And every tongue that rises to accuse you, I will silence. My beloved child, come close and hear me. For I am your Father, the Lord your God, who formed the heavens and the earth with my word, and yet stooped down with infinite care to form you from the dust. Before anything was made, I knew you. Before light touched the earth, your life was already written in my book. You are not a mistake, not a passing breath in time, but a divine intention, a chosen vessel handpicked by me, the Almighty, for a purpose so grand that even the angels marvel. And today I speak not to your intellect alone, but to the very depths of your spirit, because I see you, and I know exactly what you need. You're weary. I know you're overwhelmed by the burdens of life, by fears you dare not say aloud, by the silent disappointments that accumulate like unseen bricks on your back. But you were never meant to carry those weights alone. I never designed you to be self-sufficient. I created you to walk with me, to lean on me, to abide in me, for I am your strength and your song. Let go now of the need to hold it all together. You've done your best. You fought long and hard. But the time has come for you to rest in me, to place your head upon my shoulder and let my arms surround you, to cease striving and know that I am God. You may ask, but how can you love me? Don't you see what I've done? Don't you know the thoughts I've had, the things I've failed to do? Yes, I see everything. I see it all. Every sin, every failure, every moment of weakness. And still I love you. Not with a love that fades or grows cold, but with a love that is perfect, pure, and forever. A love stronger than your mistakes, greater than your shame, deeper than any place you have fallen into. I am not like people who turn away when disappointed. I do not love only if you earn it. I do not reject you. Instead, I come close. I run to meet you when you come back. I cover you with my grace and clothe you with my goodness, because you belong to me. I want you to hear this and let it settle deep inside your heart. You're not beyond saving. You are not too broken to be made whole again. The very places where you feel least worthy are the places I want to heal with my touch. I make all things new. I do not just fix what is broken. I make new life. I call dead things to rise, and they live. And I speak to you now. Live, rise, breathe, hope again. Let me remind you of something you might have forgotten. You are my child, not just in words, but in truth. My spirit agreed with your spirit the moment you believed. That promise has never been broken. You are not a servant trying to earn favor. You are a son or daughter. You are an heir to a kingdom that will never be shaken. And as your father, I am happy to give you good gifts, to lead you in truth, and to protect you from harm. I have sent angels to watch over you, not because you are perfect, but because you are very precious. Every tear you have cried, I have seen. Not one has fallen without me noticing. They matter to me. I gather them. I remember them. I hold them close. And I am turning your sadness into a harvest of joy. You might not understand it all now, but I promise nothing has been wasted. Not the pain, not the waiting, not the quiet times. In my hands, even the darkest moments become good. What the enemy meant for harm, I am turning into good for you, because I am your Father, and I never fail. You have asked me, where are you, God? Do you hear me? Do you see me? And I say, yes, I am closer than your next breath. I have been with you through every hard time. I held your hand when you could not stand. I surrounded you when loneliness tried to take over. I whispered truth when lies tried to steal your hope. And now I speak louder so you will know it is me. You are not forgotten. You are not left alone. You are deeply loved, my child. I want you to start each day not with fear, but with thankfulness. Not because your life is perfect, but because I am making all things right in your life. Wake up with my words on your lips. Let them be your song, your sword, and your shelter. Speak my promises, not your problems. Worship instead of worry. Praise instead of panic. I live where my people praise me. When you praise, my presence fills the air around you. Chains break when you worship. Darkness runs away when you lift my name. Your problems might not change right away, but you will. And when you change, everything around you will change too. At night, rest with confidence. Know that I am watching over you. While you sleep, I am working. I never rest or sleep. I never stop watching over you. The pillow that caught your tears will now hold your dreams. I am healing your soul as you rest. Let go of your worries. Give me your tomorrow. Trust me with your future. I hold it all. Your days are in my hands. You were never made to only survive. You were made to grow, to bear fruit, to live with power. My spirit lives fully in you. You have access to all I am. Wisdom, strength, peace, joy, and goodness. Don't live like you lack anything. You are ready. You are strong. Favor surrounds you like a shield. And if I am for you, who can be against you? I chose you knowing every fault, every failure, every weakness. I chose you not despite those things, but fully knowing them. And still I called you. Still I blessed you. Still I believe in you. So believe in me. Believe in what I placed inside you. Believe that your life is not random. It is full of purpose. Heaven celebrates you. Hell trembles when you rise in faith. This is your time to rise. This is your moment to believe again. Stay close to me. I will keep speaking. I am not done. More is coming. I am your father, and I love you with a never-ending love. My child, now that you have heard my voice and felt the weight of my words, let them settle in your spirit like rain on dry ground. Let your soul drink deeply of my truth. I am not just encouraging you for a moment. I am waking you up to live fully in what I always planned for you. This is not just a short comfort. This is a holy change. I am removing the veil so you can see more clearly, so you can understand how big it is to be mine. Do you know what it means to be chosen by the Most High? To be loved not with a love that fails, but with a love that is forever, unchanging, and powerful. You are not just one among many. You are not invisible to me. You belong to me. You bring me joy. I sing over you. I dance with joy for you. When I look at you, I do not see your failures. I see my image in you, the work of my hands, the one I love deeply. I see someone worth dying for. I see someone I want to lift up. You have doubted your worth because of what others said, how you were treated, because of the wounds that have marked your life. But I am the one who started your life and will finish it. And I say now, no matter who tried to change your story with lies, I am bringing back the truth. You are wonderfully made. I carefully created you in your mother's womb. Your features are not mistakes. They are signs of my work. Your personality, your dreams, your passions, they came from me. You were made in my image, and I make no mistakes. So why, my dear one, do you walk like you've lost? Why do you hang your head like you have no defender? I am your defender. I am your rescuer. I am the God of angel armies. I don't sit quietly when one of mine is attacked. Every arrow aimed at you, every hurtful word, every trap set for you, I see it all. And I say now, no weapon made to harm you will win. Every tongue that judges you will be silenced. You are protected. My angels guard you. My hand shields you. Yes, you will face hard times, but don't be afraid of the fire. I am the God who walks with you in the flames. The fire will not burn you, but will make you stronger. The waters won't drown you, but will carry you to deeper trust. Don't ask me to take away every hard thing, for some are needed to shape you. Ask me instead to give you eyes to see my purpose in the pain. Ask me for faith to believe that this is not the end of your journey. Lift your eyes, child. Look up. Look beyond now. I am doing something new in you. You may not see it yet, but it's growing beneath the surface. I am bringing forth something eternal inside you. Patience, strength, purity, endurance. You have asked for blessings, and I am answering with change. What good is a gift if the person receiving it is not ready? I don't give fragile treasures to weak hearts. So I am building your foundation. I am making you strong enough to carry what is holy. Don't be jealous of others' paths. What I have for you is special. Your timing is not late. It is perfect. You are not behind. You are where I want you to be for reasons you don't understand yet. Trust my plan. Trust that my timing is not like a clock, but is based on forever. Every time I delay, I do it out of love. I am bringing the right people, preparing the right places, and getting your heart ready. One day you will look back and thank me for every no, every closed door, every detour that kept you safe. Rest in this truth. I am for you. When you wake up, I am with you. When the world feels cold and unsure, my arms are open. When your day feels normal and dull, I walk with you. You don't have to earn my closeness. I promise to never leave you or stop loving you. You are not a project to fix. You are my beloved child. Now I call you to come closer to me, not just in quick prayers or weekly visits, but to walk with me every day. I want to be the first voice you hear and the last name you say. I want my words to fill your thoughts and my promises to hold you steady. I want to be everything to you, not to control you, but to fill you. Only in me will you find the peace your soul needs, the joy your heart wants, and the true identity your spirit longs for. Stop chasing the approval of others. Stop trying to meet the impossible rules of a world that does not know me. You are already accepted. You are already loved. You are already complete in me. I don't want perfection. I want surrender. Let me shape you, lead you, hold you together when everything else feels like it's falling apart. I will not fail you. I never have and never will. And yes, I have seen your quiet tears. I know your sleepless nights. I feel how deep your longings go. And I say, I am not blind to your prayers. I am not deaf to your cries. I am quick to help. I am a father who gives. Right now, I am sending you help, wisdom, strength, and connections. Miracles are already happening. Chains are breaking. Doors are opening. Keep trusting me, my child. Your story is not finished. What I said, I will do. I am not done with you. I am just starting. Let your heart be calm. Let your spirit rise, for I, the Lord your God, hold your future, and I am always good. You are still here, child, and that alone shows how faithful I have been through every season, every struggle, every quiet night when you wondered if anyone heard you. I was there, not just watching, but carrying you when you were too weak to walk. You didn't make it through by your own strength. It was my grace that kept you, my hand that lifted you, my spirit that whispered hope when your heart felt crushed. Remember the time you almost gave up? When the pain was so deep you could barely breathe and your soul cried out for relief. That moment you thought was the end was actually your turning point. I was there. I held you when you didn't feel me. I fought for you when you couldn't lift your head. You thought no one saw, but I saw everything. I kept every tear. I noticed every time you quietly chose faith over fear, trust over anger. I saw you forgive even when it hurt. I saw you love even when it wasn't returned, and I smiled. You must know this. Nothing you've been through was wasted. I use everything, not just the wins, not just the praise, but the trials, the mistakes, the losses. I make good come from it all. Even what the enemy tried to use to destroy you, I have turned into part of your story. I don't throw away broken pieces. I rebuild with them. I turn ashes into beauty. I turn shame into testimony. You are not made by your past. You are a masterpiece being made by my hands, shaped by my love, destined for glory. So rise now. Rise with confidence. You don't need to be afraid anymore. There is no place for fear in you. I have put my spirit inside you. Not a spirit of fear, but of power, love, and a clear mind. You are not fragile. You are not beaten. You are ready, chosen, and sent. There is fire in your bones because my breath is in your lungs. Speak boldly. Live freely. Love deeply. You are my representative on this earth, my ambassador in the world. I have given you the power to break every lie, to tear down every stronghold, and to share my truth with courage and kindness. The time has come for you to live with purpose, not just to survive. I am calling you out of the wilderness of regret and into the garden of your destiny. The season of wandering is ending. You have been tested, but now I am setting you in the right place. The vision you carry comes from me. The dreams that feel too big, I gave them to you, not to hurt you, but to invite you to work with me. I made you a dreamer because I am a dreamer, and you are made in my image. Don't be afraid of the size of your dream. What I begin, I finish. What I start, I complete. I will give you everything you need. Do not look to others for proof of what I have placed inside you. They were not there when I created you. They didn't hear the prayers I prayed over your life in secret. They cannot see what I have hidden inside you for this exact time. That's why you must not depend on the applause of people. Live to please heaven. I am pleased with you, not because of what you do, but because of who you are in me. You are in me, and I am in you. That is your identity. That is your strength. Let me fight your battles. Stop fighting wars that don't belong to you. I am your defender. I will fight for you against those who fight you. Those who plan to harm you have already lost. When they fight you, they fight me. You are under my protection. Whoever touches you touches what I love most. I will prove your innocence in time. But for now, stay focused. Don't be distracted by noise. Stay rooted in my word. Let it be your guide, your comfort, your fire. This is a time of cutting away and rising up. I am removing what no longer helps you grow, not to punish you, but to make room for new things. Trust the process. Some friendships will end. Some doors will close. But it is all part of getting ready. I am bringing you close to people who will lift you up, places that will care for you, and purposes that will satisfy you. Let go of what I take away, even if it hurts. You asked me to lead you. I am doing exactly that. Come back to the quiet place, the secret spot where it's just you and me. I miss our time together. I want to talk more, to show you things you have never seen, to whisper truth into your spirit. My secrets belong to those who respect me. Come back to that place of wonder. Light the fire of closeness again. Not because you have to, but because you want to. You will find peace there. You will find clarity, joy, and strength to carry your calling. You are not just getting by in life. You are living out your purpose. The days of hiding are ending. The days of doubting yourself are coming to a close. I am placing a crown of courage on your head. You are royalty, a child of the King, a light in the dark, a voice for those who cannot speak. You were not made to blend in. You were born to stand out. Shine, not for your own glory, but for mine. Let others see your life and know that I am real. And remember this, my child. Nothing you do for me is wasted. Every kind act, Every small step of faith, every word that encourages, every secret prayer, it all matters. I see it all, and I will reward you, not only in heaven, but here on earth. You will see results. You will gather a harvest. You will look back and know I was faithful through it all. You are not alone. I am with you. I live in you, and I am for you forever. My precious one, do not doubt how much I care for you. Let every word I say now echo deep inside you, louder than the voices of confusion, louder than the memories that try to scare you. I am not the author of chaos. I am the God of peace, and I give you my peace, not like the world gives, but in a way only I can. You have been going through storms inside, your soul tired from fighting alone, but I have come to quiet the winds and calm the waves in your heart. Be still. Do you know how much I care for you? I watch over you, not with distance but with deep love. I have never taken my eyes off you. You are engraved on the palms of my hands. I know every breath you take. I don't just see what you're facing. I feel it. I feel the loneliness you carry, the pain when harsh words hurt you, the tightness in your spirit. When fear rises like a flood, I am not far away. I am the father who runs to his child. I catch every tear. I speak life even when death seems close. Don't think my silence means I'm not here. I speak even in quiet. I work even in stillness. I plant seeds in darkness and water them in secret until they grow in time. You may not understand everything now, but trust this. I am creating a masterpiece. The pieces may look scattered to you, but I see the whole picture. I see the beginning and the end, and everything in between is held by my wisdom and soaked in my love. Let me remind you, my plans for you are not shallow or rushed. They are full of purpose and made with forever in mind. I don't just want you to succeed in this world. I want you to become like me. I want your heart to reflect my holiness, your hands to show my kindness, your voice to share my truth. Yes, I may allow hard seasons like the wilderness, but only because I want you to desire my presence more than my blessings. When you seek me, you find not just answers, but your true self. You have asked me to change your situation, but first, I want to change your heart. I want you to see trials not as punishment, but as chances to find strength you didn't know you had, to see miracles you never expected, to walk closer with me in a way only the fire can create. In the fire, gold is made pure, and my dear one, you are gold in my eyes. Not thrown away, not forgotten, precious, valuable, forever. Don't be discouraged by your weaknesses. I am not upset by your struggles. I know what it means to be human. I made you from dust. I remember your body. I understand what you carry. That's why I gave you my spirit to make you strong, to guide you, to lift you beyond what your body can do. You are never alone in your weakness. I live in you to give you power. My strength is made perfect in your weakness. Where you stop, I start. Lift your head, child. You have been looking down, weighed down by shame and comparing yourself to others. But I say, lift your eyes to the hills. That is where your help comes from. I am your help. I am your source. Look up, for I am not behind you. I go ahead of you. I am the cloud by day and the fire by night. I make a way where there is no way. I carve rivers in dry land. I bring life from emptiness. I am the resurrection and the life. Nothing is too hard for me. Do not limit what I can do based on what you have seen so far. I am the God of the impossible. I don't work inside the lines made by people. I don't need permission to bless. When I open a door, no one can close it. And when I close a door, it is to protect you from what should never come into your life. Trust me in the detours. Trust me in the delays. My no is never rejection. It is redirection. I know what is best for you. I know who is best for you. I know where your joy will be fullest. Even now I am setting up divine meetings, moments where my power will meet your path in clear ways. Miracles are not just stories from the past. They are how I show my love, and you will see them. You will walk in them. Not because you deserve them, but because you belong to me. And I love to bless my children. Come closer to me. Lean into my heart. I have things to show you that no one has seen or heard before, but they can only be shown in the secret place. Put away the noise. Turn your face to me. Let my voice be the loudest in your life. Let my words fill your thoughts, guide your choices, and light your prayers. You don't need more opinions. You need more truth from me, and I am ready to pour it out. You are being prepared for something bigger than you imagined. You are stepping into a time of speed, clear understanding, and fresh power. But you must walk close to me, not in routine, but in real connection. I want your heart, not your performance. I want your trust, not your perfection. And if you give me your heart, I will fill it with fire. You are about to experience a change, Old things are going away. Look, I am doing something new. Do you not see it? It has already begun. Walk in it with courage. Speak like one who knows they are sent. Live like one who knows they are loved. Pray like one who knows they are heard. Because you are not who you used to be. You are not what others said you are. You are not what you fear. You are who I say you are. Chosen, loved, called. You are my child. And my child will never be left behind. You will not be destroyed. You will not be rejected. You are meant for greatness. You are empowered. You are mine. And I am only getting started. Do you hear me, my beloved? Do you feel the weight of what I am saying over your life? Let these words settle deep inside you. They are not just comfort. They are a call to wake up. You are not meant to stay in the shadows of fear, doubt, or feeling not good enough. I am shining my light on you now. And with that light comes truth, change, and healing. I don't want you to stay the same. I want you to become everything I saw in you before the world was made. Yes, I know where you've been. I know what you have faced. You have walked through betrayal, heartbreak, loneliness, and silent battles. The enemy has whispered lies into your vulnerable places, trying to convince you that you are not good enough, that you have missed your chance, that it is too late. But I say the opposite. I say nothing is lost. Nothing is beyond my reach. No pain is too deep for my healing. No mistake is too big for my mercy. I am not counting you out. I am bringing you close to me, into the place where fear cannot live. I am not a distant God who demands perfection from far away. I am your Father. I want to hold you close, to whisper truth into your heart, to remind you who you really are. You are not your scars. You are not your worst moments. You are not your fears, failures, or mistakes. You are mine, made by my hand, filled with my breath, covered by my grace. In this world, you have learned to work hard for worth, to try to earn love, to perform to be accepted. But my kingdom does not work by the rules of this world. I have already shown how much you matter. That truth is sealed by the sacrifice of my Son, proven by the empty grave, and made certain by the presence of my Spirit in your life. You don't need to earn my love. You simply rest in it. You don't need to fight for a place in my family. You're already adopted, chosen, and made new. No one, not even you, can undo that. Let me speak now to the lies you've believed for too long. The ones that say you're too broken to be useful, too late to start again, or too small to matter. Those lies are chains, and I've come to break them. I am the truth, and when my truth comes in, every chain must fall. You are not broken beyond fixing. You are being rebuilt. You are not behind. You are being set up for something greater. You are not forgotten. You are written on my heart. Look at your hands. They are not empty, but ready to carry my glory. Look at your voice. It was never meant to stay silent, but to speak of my mercy, my justice, and my love. Look at your past. It doesn't make you unworthy. It has prepared you to help others with the same wounds. Your pain was never wasted. I will use it all. I redeem every part. Now I am calling you higher, not in pride, but in how you see things. Look at your life not through your mistakes, but through my promises. I've called you by name. I've chosen you to make a difference. You're not unseen in my kingdom. You're not left out of my plans. There is a place only you can fill. Your voice carries a sound shaped by your story. Your hands carry healing that came from your own healing. Your heart holds depth that came through brokenness and has been filled with love. So rise up. Take off the clothes of sadness. Brush off the dust of discouragement. I'm doing something new inside of you. You are stepping out of old ways and habits into a freedom you haven't known before. And with that freedom comes a purpose, not to prove you matter, but to carry my grace well, to live with courage, with humility, and with direction, to live not just for comfort, but for my kingdom, to love not as the world loves, but as I have loved you, with no conditions, without stopping, and with sacrifice. I am placing new dreams inside of you, visions that feel too big for your ability, but are just right for my power. You won't make them happen through effort, but through surrender. Trust in me. Lean on me. Bring me into every step, every choice, every breath. I'll lead you with clarity. I'll guide you with peace. I'll confirm my word through signs and miracles. Don't be afraid of resistance. It means you're on the right path. The enemy doesn't bother those who are asleep. He fears those who are awake. But don't worry. I've already won. And since I have overcome, you will overcome too. Your victory doesn't depend on your strength. It rests in my victory. This battle isn't yours. It's mine, and I have never lost. Even now I'm surrounding you with my protection. Angels are moving on your behalf. Doors are opening. Hearts are softening. Help is on the way. Healing is flowing like a river. You are stepping into a new alignment, into my favor, into everything I've prepared for you. What used to be blocked will now open. What was once delayed will move quickly. What seemed impossible will become sure. But you must stay near me. Stay grounded in my word. Let it light your way, guide your steps, and give you strength. Speak it over your life. Speak it over your home. Think on it constantly. My word isn't far from you. It is alive. And when you believe and speak it, it moves mountains. This isn't the end of your story. It's the start of something beautiful. I am writing a new chapter. I am bringing back what was stolen. I am breathing new life into what was once dead. I am refreshing your soul with water that never runs dry. You will laugh again. You will dance again. You will dream again. And this time, your dreams won't be for nothing. They will come to life, because I am faithful. So believe me, my child. Trust me. Don't rely on your own understanding. In everything, look to me, and I will guide your steps. I will be your light in the dark, your strength when you're tired, your safe place in the storm. I am your God. I am your Father. I am always here. I am your future, your hope, and your gift. This is my promise. You will not fall, because I will hold you up. You will not faint, because I will give you strength. You will never be alone, because I will never leave you. The road ahead might not always be easy, but it will be filled with beauty, and I will walk each step with you, hand in hand, heart to heart. I love you. Let this truth be the rock you build your life on. You are loved by Almighty God, and that changes everything. Child of my heart, how I want you to understand how valuable you are in me. The world may try to name you by temporary things, your failures, your past mistakes, or your current struggles, but I see deeper. I see what's being formed beneath the surface. I see a warrior rising from the ashes. I see the faith that has lasted through storm after storm, and I treasure it. Don't let the world's voices define you. Let my voice shape who you are. Let my word be the mirror you use to see yourself. There's no such thing as too late with me. I'm not limited by time. I created it. I restore what was lost. I give back the years that were stolen. You think you're running behind, but I say this is your special moment. You think you've wasted too much, but I say I'm about to move things fast. My timing is perfect, and when I move, it happens quickly. The dreams I planted in you, even the ones you buried in fear or disappointment, are not forgotten. They are seeds, and I've been watering them quietly. Soon they'll grow, and everyone will see what I've done. Yes, I see your quiet faith. I see the small kindnesses, the prayers you whisper when no one hears, the way you keep believing even when you don't see results. These are what move my heart. Not performance, not attention, not praise from others. Faithfulness. That's what I care about. And you, my beloved, have been faithful even in hard times. You stayed when others left. You hoped when it seemed foolish. You loved when it cost you something. That's why I will lift you up in the right time. But listen closely now. I'm calling you to go deeper. There are parts of your spirit you haven't yet explored. Gifts I put in you before you were born, still waiting to be awakened. You've only seen a small part of what I placed in you. There is more wisdom, more creativity, more strength, more power. You've just scratched the surface, but to receive it, you must come closer. Don't settle for shallow waters. Come into the deep with me. That's where closeness grows. That's where truth is revealed. That's where you'll find what your heart longs for. You ask, Lord, why is this so hard sometimes? I tell you now, not because I want you to suffer, but because I'm building something in you that comfort could never produce. Strength is shaped through struggle. Faith is proven through pressure. Endurance is born in trials. I'm preparing you for more glory, more impact, higher calling, and that preparation requires stretching. But hear this, I never allow any pain unless a blessing is connected to it. I don't waste your tears. Every pain you go through, I turn into strength. Every scar becomes a story of hope. You are not fragile. You are strong. Because I live in you, you are steady. The storm may rage, but you won't fall apart. The wind may blow, but your house stands on solid ground. I am that ground. I am your foundation. I am your safe place. And I am making you stronger for the days ahead. You won't just survive. You'll thrive. You won't just make it through. You'll overcome. You won't just walk. You'll run. And when you can't take one more step, I'll carry you. Let me say it again. You are chosen. I chose you before the world began. You are not an accident. You are not a mistake. You are part of my great plan. Nothing, not people, not failures, not your own doubts, can cancel what I have spoken. I am more committed to your future than even you are. Even when you mess up, I stay faithful. My gifts and my calling are never taken back. I don't change my mind about you. So stop disqualifying yourself. Stop replaying your mistakes. Stop hiding in shame. I've dressed you in righteousness. I've washed you clean. I've put a robe on you and a ring on your hand. You are royalty. You are seated with me in heavenly places. Walk like it. Speak like it. Live like it. The same Spirit that raised my Son from the dead lives in you. You are not ordinary. You are extraordinary. You are filled with my purpose. I haven't just called you. I'm sending you into your work, into your family, into broken places that need healing, into dark places that need light, into dry places that need living water. I'm not just blessing you for you. I'm making you a blessing. You will be my hands, my feet, my voice, and my heart in action. And as you pour out, I will fill you again. You will never run empty, because your source is eternal. Don't be afraid of what others think. Don't worry about who supports you or who understands you. I am your source. I am your audience. I am your reward. What I give, no one can take away. What I open, no one can close. I am your provider. I am your protector. I am the one who lifts you up, and I am enough. Even now, I'm turning things in your favor. I'm softening hearts that were hard toward you. I'm opening doors that have been shut for years. I'm clearing confusion and giving you direction. I'm healing places you thought would always be broken. I'm doing all this not because you earned it, but because I love you, because I delight in showing kindness, because I am a good father who loves blessing his children. So come with courage, come with confidence, come expecting, come with thanks. I'm waiting to meet you in the secret place. I'm waiting to fill you, to heal you, to refresh you. Lay down your burdens. Let go of your fears. Give up the heavy weight you were never meant to carry. You don't have to do this by yourself. I am here. I am with you. I am near. Let this be the moment that stays in your heart, the moment when everything changed. Not because the world around you suddenly shifted, but because something inside you did. Because you believed in me. Because you listened to my voice. Because you said yes. Yes to my call. Yes to my plan. Yes to my love. You are my beloved. You are my child. You are the one I will use, and I will never let you go. Now listen carefully, my child, because what I want to tell you is holy and true. I am not far away, just watching your life. I am the one designing it all, shaping every part of it with perfect wisdom and deep love. Even when you don't see my hand, I am working. Even when you don't hear my voice, I am speaking. Through the sunlight that touches your face, through the stillness that brings you peace, through small surprises of comfort that show up just when you need them the most. Let me remind you again, you are not forgotten. You are not unseen. There has never been a single moment when I took my eyes off you. You are the one I treasure, the one I delight in. I don't love you in small pieces. I love all of you, completely and without limits. My love for you doesn't depend on your emotions or fade when you make mistakes. My love is steady, strong, and safe. It is your promise, your shelter, and your song. Nothing you've done or failed to do has ever changed how I feel about you. So now, rise up in that love. Rise above every false word that tried to tell you who you are. Rise above the shame that keeps saying you're not good enough. Rise above the pain that tried to crush your spirit. For I, your God, speak this over you today. You are enough because I am enough in you. You are worthy because I have made you worthy. You are strong because my spirit is inside of you. You are already a winner because I've already won. I see the things you carry, the ones you keep quiet, the fear of what's next, the pressure to always have it together, the sadness of dreams that haven't happened yet, the weight of pretending you're fine when you're not. Give them all to me. Don't hide them. I never told you to carry them alone. Give me your worries, because I care for you. Let me trade your stress for rest, your sadness for joy, your hopelessness for fresh hope. I'm not only the God of church services, I'm the God of every moment of your life. I walk beside you in all the ordinary steps, through painful seasons, and even during your deepest longings. I know that sometimes your own thoughts are so heavy that even breathing feels hard. I know those moments when doubt comes, whispering that maybe this is all there is. But I've come to stop that cycle, to break those heavy chains, and bring life back to your tired soul. I'm bringing your dreams back to life. I'm lifting your heart again. I'm bringing back the joy you thought was gone. You won't keep going in circles. You won't stay stuck where you are. I'm opening up a new path. I'm leading you into peace, into blessings, into a time of newness and good things. But listen carefully. This journey isn't about trying harder. It's about trusting more. You don't have to earn my love. You already have it. You don't need to fight for my attention. I've always been focused on you. You don't need to prove yourself to enter my presence. You were made to walk closely with me. Come confidently, not because of your own goodness, but because of mine. You are covered in grace, surrounded by mercy, wrapped in my love that will never leave you. Let your heart be still now. Let all the worries of today fade in my presence. Let my peace flow over you like calm waves on the beach. I'm not just giving you strength, I am your strength. I'm not just giving you direction, I am your guide. I'm not just blessing your path, I'm walking that path with you, every step and every breath. There are things I'm working on right now that you can't see yet. Behind the scenes, I'm arranging people, events, and chances to come together. I'm already sending out answers before you even ask the questions. I go ahead of you. I stay behind you. I surround you from every side. I'm with you in your today, tomorrow, and always. There's nothing to be afraid of, because I hold your future in my hands. Even now, I'm stirring something in your spirit, a fresh desire to dream again. Not shallow dreams, but deep, holy ones. Dreams with lasting meaning. Dreams that need deep trust. I'm planting ideas, callings, and missions in your heart that will reach far beyond your life. Don't brush them off as impossible. If I gave them to you, I will make them come to life. You are the one I've chosen to use, and I will pour through you in ways that will amaze you. But you need to be ready. Ready to let go of the past. Ready to say yes to the new. Ready to live by faith, not by what you see. There's a fire I'm lighting in your spirit, a hunger for me, a desire to know my word, a boldness to pray, a deep connection with my spirit. You won't be satisfied with surface-level faith anymore. You are being called to something deeper. You are being pulled higher. You are waking up. The time of sleeping is over. The time of doing nothing is done. You won't stay silent. You will speak life. You won't be afraid. You will walk with power. You are my messenger, my voice on this earth, and I have trusted you with my purpose. Whether in your home, your job, your school, or your neighborhood, I have placed you there on purpose. You don't need to be famous to make a difference. You don't need a title to carry my power. Just say yes to me. Just keep obeying. Just love people well, live with purpose, give from the heart, and stay near to me. And watch how I'll use your surrendered life to do things beyond your dreams. Your story isn't over yet. The most beautiful chapters haven't even been written. Don't stay sad over what didn't work out. I am the God who brings things back. What was taken, I will return with more. What was broken, I will rebuild stronger. What was lost, I will bring back with meaning. So celebrate now. Celebrate even in the wait. Celebrate during the hard seasons. Celebrate while I shape you, because it's all preparing you for something greater. I'm not forming you for comfort. I'm forming you for purpose. And through your life, the world will know I'm real, I'm good, and I'm always faithful. I have spoken, and my word will not come back empty. Believe it, take it in, live it. I am your God, and I will always be with you. And now, beloved one, I speak to the deepest part of your soul. Let your heart be both still and awakened by the power of my nearness. You are not just alive to survive. No, I made you to thrive, to overflow with life, to walk in fullness, to shine with my glory here on earth. That's why I created you with so much care, placed you exactly where you are, and gave you gifts that are completely unique to your spirit. Don't doubt your value. My breath is in you. You carry my image. You are not average. You are made by me on purpose. Even now, I am bringing new things to life inside you. There are talents in you that you haven't found yet. There is wisdom waiting to rise. There's a heavenly strength and boldness growing inside you right now. You were never made to stay in the shallow waters. You were meant to dive deep into what I want to show you. I want to take you deeper, deeper in understanding, deeper in love, deeper in wisdom, deeper in closeness with me. There are places I'm calling you to where others cannot follow, and there are assignments only you can carry. I'm not preparing you for small things. I'm preparing you for kingdom work. I'm setting you up as a light where there's darkness, as a voice of truth where there's confusion, as an example of goodness where compromise has become normal. And though the path may feel narrow, I promise you this, it will be worth it. My glory will be on you, not as a short feeling, but as something that stays. I know sometimes it's hard for you to believe. I know how your thoughts get full of doubt when answers are delayed and promises feel far away. But child, a delay is not a no. What feels like waiting is often getting you ready. I'm building your strength so you can keep going without giving up. I'm changing how you see things so when the blessing comes, you'll be ready to handle it. I'm shaping your heart so it can carry the calling I've placed on you. Don't be upset with the process. Every step counts. Every test is working for something eternal. And when you see others move forward while you still wait, don't compare. Comparison steals joy and damages purpose. I haven't forgotten you. I haven't passed over you. What I've made for you fits only you. The speed I've set for your life is perfect. The doors I open for you won't need pressure or tricks. They will open easily because I'm the one behind them. And when I open a door, no one can shut it. Now is the time to guard your heart, not with bitterness, but with truth. Protect it from lies that try to pull you down. Protect it from quiet discouragement. Protect it from harsh words of people who don't know your worth or calling. Keep your heart soft but strong, clean but wise, humble but brave. A heart that is close to mine cannot be shaken. And remember this truth. I'm not only near when you feel me, I'm closest when you think I'm quiet. My quietness is not absence. It's an invitation to trust more. I don't shout over the noise. I whisper in the quiet. Come find me there. Look for me not just in answered prayers, but in the waiting. Learn to see my hand in the little gifts, in the kind word from someone, in the beauty of a sunrise, in the peace that doesn't make sense. I'm always talking, always reaching out, always loving, child. I know how heavy your heart has been. I see the battles no one else knows about, the tears you cry alone, the questions that spin in your mind at night. And I say to you, let it all go. Put it in my hands. I'm not upset with you for struggling. I'm proud of you for holding on, for not giving up, for trusting me when it's hard, for believing when quitting would be easier. You may not notice it, but you are growing. You are becoming who I created you to be. I'm not building a life that's just easy. I'm building a life that will last. And because of you, others will be blessed. Your faith right now will lay a foundation for miracles in the future. Your life will impact generations. Not because of your strength, but because of my spirit in you. I've chosen you. I've set you apart. I've called you pure and special. And I'm preparing you for a big purpose. So let me say it again, loud enough for your soul to hear. There's nothing too broken for me to fix. No pain too deep for me to heal. No loss too great for me to carry. I am not scared of your darkness. I walk into it and turn it into light. I rebuild what was ruined. I fix what was lost. I am the one who makes all things new. So give me your ashes. I'll give you beauty. Give me your sadness. I'll give you joy. Give me your heaviness. I'll give you praise. And now I speak peace into your mind. Peace that calms anxiety. Peace that stops fear. Peace that steadies your heart when life feels uncertain. This peace doesn't fade. It comes from my presence. Stay in it. Breathe it in. Let it cover every anxious thought, every upset feeling, every doubt that still lingers. You do not have to figure it all out. Just trust me. Just follow me. Just rest in me. My child, I have much more for you than you can imagine. Don't settle for just getting by when I have called you to live fully. Don't stay stuck in the wilderness when I am leading you to the land I promised. Step out of your safe place. Step into the promises I have for you. Step forward with faith. The road may be narrow, but my grace is wide. The journey may be long, but I am always near. You are not who the world says you are. You are not who your past says you are. You are who I say you are. And I say you are loved. You are chosen. You are strong. You are free. You are mine. Let this be written on your heart. I will never leave you. I will never give up on you. I will never turn away from you. You are safe in my arms, secure in my plan, surrounded by my love. My child, listen now with open ears and an open heart. What I am about to give you is not just encouragement. It is a holy truth. You were born for a purpose. Your life is not by chance or luck. From the very start, I planned you. I formed you in your mother's womb with care and purpose. Every part of you, every dream inside you, every gift I put in you. I made it all for a reason bigger than you know. You are not here just to live. You are here to move mountains with your faith. You are here to show my glory with every breath you take. You may wonder why your path has been hard, why you faced pain, loss, and trials that felt too much. You may have cried out, "Why me, God?" And I say, because I knew you could carry it. Because I knew what tried to break you would only make your roots grow deeper in me. Because I knew your pain would turn into your power. Your wounds would turn into your wisdom, and your scars would tell a story of survival. Nothing is wasted. Every hard moment is a part of the altar I am building with your life. There are places in your heart where you felt left alone by people, by hope, even by me, but I never left, not even for a moment. Even when it was silent and dark, I was holding you. When you thought you walked alone, I was carrying you. When you thought your prayers were unheard, I was working in secret. Your faith may have weakened, but I never changed. I am not the God of maybe. I am the God of sure promises and endless love. The enemy has tried hard to confuse you, to distract you, to make you believe your life does not matter. But I have shown you the truth. I am lifting the cover from your eyes. You are not forgotten. You are not unseen. You are my chosen one. You have power that scares the enemy. You have light that darkness cannot win against. You have access to promises that last forever and cannot be stopped. The same spirit that moved over the waters at the beginning lives in you now. The same power that split the Red Sea is in your breath when you speak my word with faith. So speak, child. Say my truth. Speak my promises. Let your voice rise above your troubles. Speak to your mountains and tell them to move. Speak to your soul and remind it who I am. You are not made to live defeated. You are more than a conqueror through me. The enemy cannot win unless you give up, and I am calling you to stand. Stand in faith. Stand in right living. Stand in the identity I gave you before the world began. I know there are people who have hurt you, times when trust was broken and love was betrayed. I know your heart has suffered in silence, but I also know I held every tear in my hands. I saw everything. I will make things right. I will heal you. I will give you back more than you lost. Do not chase after those who left. Do not beg to be understood by those who never saw your worth. I am your defender. I am your comfort. I am your restorer. Let me do what only I can do. And as for your future, oh my child, it is bright. You may not see all the pieces, but I do. You may feel behind, but I am making your steps faster. What takes others years, I can do quickly. What looks impossible is where I start. Don't limit yourself by what makes sense to you. I work in the supernatural. I don't follow man's timing. I don't answer to money, trends, or opinions. When I open heaven's windows, nothing can stop the blessings from coming down. And I am about to pour out blessings, but I need you ready. I need your hands open, your heart clean, your spirit surrendered. This new season is not for the fearful, but for the faithful. You cannot bring yesterday's troubles into tomorrow's victory. Let go. Forgive what needs forgiving. Give up what needs to be dropped. Stop replaying your failures. Stop holding on to your hurts. Stop making your pain your idol. I am doing something new. Will you see it? Come into the quiet place. Come into my presence. Not just to get something, but to be with me. Sit with me. Talk with me. Cry if you need. Dance if you can. Just come. I am the Father who never tires of your company. I am the God who delights in you even on your hardest days. I am your safe place, you. Strong tower, your home. Come back to me with your whole heart and see how I restore what the enemy stole. Watch how I bring back what you thought was lost. Forever you are stepping into your purpose. The dreams that seemed far away will come close. The prayers you whispered at night will be answered in the daylight. The promises I spoke over you will not fail. You are walking into harvest. The seeds you planted with tears will grow into joy, and the joy I give is not shallow. It is deep, steady, and lasting. It does not depend on what happens around you. It flows from who I am inside you. And in this joy you will find strength. In this joy you will find courage. In this joy you will find the power to keep going when the road is hard. I did not call you to a small life, but a big one. Not for praise, but for purpose. Not for comfort, but for impact. You were born to break down the gates of hell, to push back darkness, to bring light wherever I send you. So take your place, child. Rise up in my power. Step fully into your calling. You are not too broken. You are not too late. You are right where I need you, and I am with you forever. Now, my child, as we end this sacred talk, let me breathe once more into your spirit words that will hold your future in me. You were never made to live controlled by the storms around you. You were made to walk above them, eyes fixed on me, faith rooted in my never-ending truth. I am the beginning and the end. I hold every second of your life in my hand. No moment escapes my watch. No cry goes unheard. No desire of your heart is missed when you give it to me in love. I don't make mistakes, and I didn't make one with you. You are not a project I'm trying to fix. You are my beloved, already saved, already made whole by the blood of the Lamb and the power of my Spirit. Every step you take toward me is a step into freedom, into purpose, into fullness. You were never meant to blend in. You were meant to shine, to be set apart, to walk in power as a child of the Most High. You are royal, you are chosen, you are mine. And because you are mine, no one and nothing can take you from my hand. No enemy plan can stop the destiny I've set for you. No curse, no failure, no betrayal, no disappointment can erase what I've already written for your life. You are not defined by what others say or do. You are defined by my word, which lasts forever and never changes. Heaven and earth may pass away, but my promises to you will never fade. You will see them come true. Let this truth settle deep in your heart. Your future is safe, not because of your strength, but because of my faithfulness. Not because you know all the answers, but because I do. I go before you. I make the hard paths easy. I level the mountains. I part the seas. I send angels to go ahead of you. You will not walk without guidance. You will not be lost. You will be led. My spirit is your guide. My word is your light. My presence is your shield. And as you go forward, don't be afraid to dream again. I am the God who gives dreams and makes them real. I placed vision inside you that cannot die, that cannot be buried by disappointment, that cannot be destroyed by fear. It is time to bring those hopes back to life. It is time to speak life over the things you thought were finished. I am not only bringing your dreams back, I am giving you more than you asked for, more than you imagined, more than you even dared to hope for. But remember, all this comes from a relationship. I don't want just what you do. I want your heart. I want your time, your trust, your worship. I want you to know me, not just know about me. Walk with me in quiet times. Talk to me when no one else is near. Let me be the first one you turn to, not the last. Let me be your source, your joy, your everything. Because in me you will find the wholeness no one else can give. I am not a faraway God watching from a distance. I am Emmanuel, God with you, in your car, in your kitchen, in your quiet moments of doubt, in your celebrations and your heartaches. I am with you when the crowd cheers. I am with you when silence feels heavy. You are never alone. I walk with you even when you don't feel me. I carry you when you are weak. I speak over you when your voice shakes. I am your Father, and I will never stop being what you need. Now I call you to rise. Rise with courage. Rise with hope. Rise with new strength. Take your place as my representative in this world. Love deeply. Forgive quickly. Worship fully. Serve humbly. Give generously. Believe without stopping. You are not walking toward victory. You are walking from it. You are already victorious because I, your God, have won. Let my peace be your base. Let my joy be your strength. Let my grace be your song. No power in hell, no plan of man, no storm in life can undo what I have started in you. What I begin, I finish. What I promise, I keep. What I bless, I protect. And you, my beloved, are chosen, appointed, and empowered for this time. I have called you. I have chosen you. And I will finish the good work I started in you. So go now. Go with faith. Go with passion. Go with the confidence of a child who knows they are loved without limits. Walk tall, not proud, but with holy confidence. Speak with power, not arrogance, but with holy boldness. Live as someone who knows heaven supports them, angels surround them, and eternity smiles on them. And when hard times come, and they will, do not be afraid. Remember who you are. Remember who holds you. Say my name. Stand firm. Raise your hands. Let your worship rise. Even when tears fall, I am your fortress. I am your rescuer. I am your shepherd, and you will want for nothing. This is your moment. This is your time. This is the season I have made ready for you. Go forward in faith. Go forward in power. Go forward in love. For I am with you even until the end of time. I am your Father. I am your King. I am your God. Amen. If this word has touched your heart, share it. Let my message reach those who need hope.